Something I've been thinking about a lot lately is how happy I am to remind myself that there's actually, it's actually sort of a blessing, not a difficulty, that there's just non-stop games and an unending amount of games to play that I'll never catch up on. It's actually a pretty good motivation to get started each day, as opposed to kind of slacking. Alright, see, this is working. Sure. I think she's so great. Even without knowing what game, even knowing without what game file you're doing, she still says you're doing great. Okay, full window. This is actually one of the most notorious chapters of the game, Chapter 2, and my personal favorite. Where things are grim and dark and actually quite difficult. I'm curious of how it'll be like in this app, in this mod. Welcome to Rindo. Nova awaits you downstairs. Let's see if there's anything different. Okay, so I have to recoup my the absolute financial disaster I put myself in last time. We're still using the full party, obviously. There's still a couple of slots open. No one's really gonna be here. Okay, so next. So I gotta figure out how to keep figuring out these weapon stuff. I love that the weapons are side grades instead of upgrades. But I gotta make sure that I handle my finances wisely. They seem to be a little more challenging. Hey, buddy. The name's Boken. I'm going crazy in this dull place. Does anything ever happen? Nope. Why does he have books here? Oh, this is his life, right? This is his actual house. This is a weapon shop? What do you need then? Power sword, guard sword, bronze lance, power lance, spear, hand axe, power axe, guard axe, wooden arrow, light arrow, doom arrow, wooden staff, muddle staff. So consider my money. I actually have no options at all. But some of these look good. Maybe a guard sword for the hero. I need a power lance. Can't really afford to give people multiples. He's got the doom arrow for whatever it does. I'd love that light arrow with 5 range. 1600. I have a guard axe. I have a power axe. If I sold the spear, I should be able to buy the power lance. So I have 2 centaurs, right? She has the swords, right? If I sell his spear, I should be able to get the power lance. Because he's doing doo-doo damage currently. But this is another grievous pull. This is another grievous financial error, but should conceivably be useful. Do I do it? He needs to do more damage. Damage is everything in this game. Damage is XP. Bronze lance, power spear. Now there's actual real damage again. Okay, so there's a guard sword. How much money do I have? I gotta give some of this stuff away. Can't press up to go to the bottom. It's fair, I suppose. There's just him. Alright, so maybe some muddle staffs. But for now, I'm just going to stay clear until I get some more stuff. They won't let me inside. They say I'm a bad actor. What do critics know? The play's about to begin. It's about Runefaust riding Guardian. I want to see it, sure. Go sit down. It's starting. I always enjoy these plays. The glory of Runefaust should be wonderful. Go Runefaust. Go Runefaust. A fine play with strong performance all around. I've seen it many times already. Alright. So let's see how this goes. Thank you for waiting. The show will now begin. Take that, you Guardiana wimp, and that, and that. Oh, please don't kill me, mighty Runefaust Knight, please. You're too weak to live, you lowly worm. Take that. Oh, you've killed me. Social Runefaust foes always fall. Pow, bang, smash, clap, clap, clap. I think it's funny how they actually kind of do like an effective. We're looking forward to your next visit. They actually do this sort of effective show of like how people aren't really expecting how dark Runefaust is. What a rotten roll. I can't stand this much longer. What a great roll. The actor's life is for me. I like to see like the sort of complacency that people have here. I like that. It's pretty sweet. I can't wait for the circus. Isn't it exciting? Yeah. When I get older, I'll have a shop of my very own. The legacy of the ancients. Go to Manarine and ask the mages. They'll know. Welcome. We have a wide variety of items here. Take a look. What would you like? Nothing important here. Speed ring? Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna look into. I'm gonna go back to Nova and check the stats, but I think it's probably a Luke item. Sorry, stranger soldiers bought all my ships. This one's the mayor's. Yep, the circus tent will be right over here. Oh yeah. Croc the genius, that's me. Look at my steam suit. Guns, walk over here. It still doesn't seem right. Silence, just do as I asked. Okay, okay. Clank, 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 clank. It stopped, not again. Oh dear, we'll back to the old drawing board. Phew, it's heavy and hot. Inventors, inventions and adventures, suits of armor, many more. Modern science, do witches really float, and many more books. That Dr. Croc, a brilliant man, but no common sense. Oh, is it because in the... Well, what if you just remove every other sub? Wouldn't that work too? When you reach Manarina, see Otrant. There's nothing he does not know. I'm trying a different mod, and I'm liking it a lot. Especially because one of the main things he focuses on are not having you to like transfer over the entire map to get to the fights. Like you have more battle, it's a little more defensive, but the major thing is the weapons are completely different. When I got to the second town, I just sold all my Lobby weapons to start buying the new ones, but then quickly realized I'd done the map terribly and I couldn't afford all the weapons, and the weapons are like kind of side grades instead of upgrades. Like the second weapon is the power sword, which drastically reduces your defense while increasing your offense, and there's like a increased defense and low offense item as well. So like some of my guys, look, my main character's defense is 2. That's not good. This guy's got an axe that increases his offense only by 3, but his defense by 5. Holy shit. And this guy, he's got the power axe, so his defense is literally 0. And I bought the spear, and the spear was a downgrade from the original lance. So I was grievously poor for the first couple of battles, but I'm starting to recoup it a little bit. I did read that in the patch notes, that the weapons are sort of more like tactical side grades rather than actual full upgrades. Holy cow. So it's actually really interesting strategically. And the battle systems are separate. There's a lot less of these early fights where you're constantly funneled into choke points and blocked and take forever to get to the next guy. You sort of change around the pacing. I've really been enjoying it. Our son is just dying to see the circus. In my like attempts to fix the old save from when I was playing like last month, I actually contacted the guy who made the mod, and he's like going into my save files and helping to fix it. Now I don't have the heart to tell him that I like this one a lot more. I love the circus. I'm not sure. So far there's 3 weapons. There's your base weapon, which is just like a low amount of offense, and there's like a small offensive upgrade, high defensive upgrade weapon for each character. And there's now like staffs that cast muddle. That's pretty cool. Have you seen our theater? There's a new play starting today. Go see it. I did. And then I lost. Also, there's a mass revive option from the priest. So good. This guy can raise all your guys, and he just compiles all the money to res everyone in one click. So good. So good. Okay, so how do you do this again? I talked to the mayor, right? Yes, I'm the mayor. Came to Runefest, bought all the ships, and sailed away. So sorry, no ships are left. My ship, you can't have it. No, please leave. My father is the mayor. Our son is just dying to see the circus. Yeah. On the front screen, it says it just says Therm, but in the game, you're allowed to call him Thermus. So, progress. I was so paranoid with trying to fix the old save file. I was like, is it because I called the guy Bobo? Is that the reason it's not working? I can't do it. So that one guy says go to Manarina. I gotta figure out who gets the speed ring. So I gotta go check the status symbol. What are the greatest quality of life? I have no idea. I was worried. It's not Bobo's fault, but I was worried. There's a crit stat. I didn't notice that. Agility 7. One of the greatest things about Shining Force 2 is being able to sort on this menu to the stat screen. Holy cow, that was amazing. Agility 10, crit 3. Also, the double attack is massively reduced by enemies. That is a nice change. There's apparently like a 1% chance for almost every enemy to have the double attack, and then a couple of them have a higher attack. Ability 7. What was that? Ability 6. So now Gort can be sort of like a tank, and Luke can be sort of a warrior. And also May is now a cavalier who has swords instead of lances. It's interesting. So the lowest agility so far is Gort 7. Tao is also a monster. She's so effective. Agility 8 is fine. You don't want speed on your priest. Chris is named Chip for some in some undefinable reason. Gong's agility is 9. Gong's crit is 15. Damn. Also, the base range for archers is 3, and there's an arrow that puts it up to 5. That's pretty sick. Okay, so Gort is the lowest agility, right? Okay, so he gets the speed ring. I'm very excited to see how some of these things go. I actually am gonna go and see if I can find the I'm gonna go here and see if I can find the actual Shining Force, the patch list that I'm doing. There's huge amounts of different stuff here. XP carries over past 100. Here's sort of like a description of the different. Yeah, this is the part I want to look at the most. Info and data. Characters. Max, above average rounded fighter with a very slightly slow start. Defense oriented sword wielder. Ken, rounded with a penchant for offense. Pele moves really far. Venkar, sturdy with a high crit rate. Ernest, all in on offense axe wielder. That's cool. Luke, offense oriented. Gort, slightly less offense oriented. Regular archer, melee archer. Melee archer, what does that mean? And Lyle's a mounted archer. Tao, AoE mage with slight durability. Blaze only costs 1 MP and does 10 damage, which is nice. Anri, frail long-range mage. Aleph, melee mage. Arthur, mounted mage with a variety of spells and decent physical prowess. Domingo, flying mid-range mage. Healers and Gong, low. Low-range healer with access to AoE detox. Chris, high-range healer with some AoE healing. Her base spell is 2 for the heal, and his base spell is 1 range heal. Gong, fighter healer hybrid with high movement. Torasu, AoE healer. Birds and Kokichi. Balbaroi, slight penchant for offense. Amon, slight penchant for defense. Kokichi, higher movement and access to spears. Weaponless. Xylo, glass cannon. Bleu, flying tank. That's probably a pretty good idea. Adam, cooldown based fighter. I'm not sure what that means. Yogurt, gimmick character, mixed bag. Miscellaneous. Gunts, physical attack, Musashi slow powerhouse, Hanzo fighter, and AoE mage hybrid. Really cool. Your medical items can only work on yourself, and they have 2 charges. So it looks like there's only 4 swords. Short sword, power sword is -5 defense. Guard sword is +5 defense, but lower damage than the actual short sword. Frost sword, 2 range, 10 magic damage. 4 axes, -5 defense, +5 defense, 2 range throwing axe. Bronze lance, power lance. Oh, the power lance is lower defense. Guard lance, +5 defense. Spear. Spear is lower damage, but 2 range. The Doom lance, 60% critical. Oh, I have the Doom arrow on Hans. Wooden arrow. Look, there's only 4 weapons. Wow. So this is a lower damage, but 60% critical. I have this arrow on Hans. I'd rather have the 5 range. That's insane. The heavy arrow, 1 range, -1 defense. That's probably what people use. Wooden staff, power staff. I think attack scales with your spell damage. I think. Muddle staff, cast 2 range muddle. Dispel staff, cast 2 range dispel. Sleep, slow. Flame tome. Ice tome. Spells are... There's now a blast spell, which is a big AoE, a lower damage. This is wild. I miss these. Oh, they just changed them? These are just the changes they made? Okay, that's fine. Outfit compatibility chart. There's now these like little sexy outfits for the ladies. That's fair. And then some of the stuff here is pretty interesting. Like huge upgrade to Musashi to give him passive healing. Anyway, so far pretty good. There's a turn order viewer, which is nice. Mass revive. Villain dialogue retranslation. Non-combat XP reworked. A few early game battles have been touched up. Looks like only the early ones are changed and the rest is maybe the same. Anyway, so the good thing to remember is those weapons. But that means that the weapons are going to be... Do you get characters at the same time still? Seems to be the same, yeah. If there's only 4 weapons per person, I wonder how the later game is going to go. I'll have to find that out later. Alright. So what do I do here? Oh yeah, I gotta give Gort that weapon, the speed ring. Since he's my like frontline tank. I forgot the power lance is actually, so I don't know, Ken's gonna be a monster now. It's a lot of agility for that ring. Anyway, so how do I get the... Who do I talk to? I think I just go up to Manarina now, right? I talk to the old guy. So if I leave town, I should trigger the battle to Manarina, right? Yeah, okay. Our enemies seek to stop you from reaching Enri Manarina. You must succeed. Yeah, the battles... They were saying... Some of the comments were saying the battles are more defensive because you're in combat more often. That's good. This is one of those other battles that's a real snoozer for how long it takes to get there. Alright, Gort, get up there, buddy. I'm gonna have to probably get my standard weapon for the hero. He can't be at 2 defense, that's just not cool. Gong's got some sick range. Everyone's HP is really up. Like at level 1, when you start the game, everyone's HP is above 20. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that. I really like in Shining Force 1 and 2 how like single digit HP and damage you have at the beginning. Gives you a sense of feeling stronger later. Use the power sword. I'm gonna hold off here. Ken's all offense. I'd like to give, I'm probably going to switch, my next 2 moves are probably to get a basic short sword for the healer, for the hero, and to get that 5 range arrow for Hans. That's so good. I don't care about the huge amount of crit. Just hold off a turn. The goblins hit hard. Oh, I mean to ask you. Are you free the October 18th weekend, the weekend after Thanksgiving? Let these guys get on me here. Ooh, this guy's got range. Okay, good. These guys are on me. We'll try banging 2 chapters today. Okay, I'm gonna move forward a little bit. I might go to Toronto that weekend. If the stars aligned and people are free. Oof, lug. Getting wrecked by the bats here. We heal. We heal Gort here. Luke and Gort both took hits there. Yeah, I should be able to. I'll follow. I'll message you later, see if there's like what's the best day for me to drop by. Might do an overnighter in Burlington, and then head back from there. All right, Hans, start shooting people. All right, let's see that crit, bud. You didn't crit. I'm gonna hit this guy. I think this guy's gonna take the most damage. We'll see. These guys tend to pretty high offense, pretty high defense, so keeping flame spells these guys is pretty useful, I think. I think you heal yourself whenever you can. Okay. Go. Speed increases by 2, pretty weak level. Alright, get in that butt. Gotta heal this guy. I like that, evenly speaking, both double attack frequencies seem to be mostly gone. Okay. I feel like I'm a little worried about this next round of attacks. Defense by 1, speed by 1, that's good. Okay, he's hitting my tankiest guy, I like that. We gotta get some kills here. Ken's a little low. Level 4. What are you up to, buddy? Oh yeah, it's because you had the power lance. You had the spear last time and doing no damage. Oh boy. I like an offensive Ken. Defense by 1, maximum HP by 6. Okay, that helps him a lot. who needs heals? Heal Tau. I think Luke can survive 2 hits. Are the sprites all the same? Yeah, this one doesn't have like the visual update. I kind of feel like the visual and palette updates and icon differences for the other one, like the model differences for the other ones, I think were probably some of the problems were coming in. Nothing you do about that. One thing I have liked with both of the mods has been that like magic spells have been a little more effective. Like Blaze 1 being like 6 or 7 damage, whatever it was initially, was always like pretty low impact. Yeah, keep hitting Gort. I love that. 15. The goblins are so offensive. One mod that these games should have in is to stop having the music start over. That should just be like a basic aspect of every mod. Keep the music going after like you get out of the battle screen. Big crit, attaboy. 30 damage. Gort, buddy. Level increases to 5, attack by 3, speed by 1, attaboy. Tau feels really effective. Yeah, it's true. I was looking ahead to some of the mods for Shining Force 2. Shining Force 2 obviously being like such a more popular game. Some of them, including one, I think it's called War of the Gods or something, which I'm going to do. It looks so amazing. Much more like in-depth. Okay, keep Gort going on here. Okay, good, good. Keep healing yourself. I think he might kill Luke here. No, he's alive. Nice. Everyone's health bars are so high. Should try to get some kills here. We're critting. 38, attaboy. Attack by 1, defense by 1, HP by 3. Love it. Okay, we seem to survive this. Who needs the big heal? You do. Ons feels like he gets less turns than most people. Nice crit, nice crit. I wonder how the damage distribution goes with Ons having 60% crit rate, but lower damage than the standard arrow. It's probably the highest damage one, you'd think. And I wonder what it means that Diana's a melee archer. Does that mean she's restricted to the heavy arrow? Gong's my secondary tank, it seems like. I want to check to see what kind of arrows those archers have, because if they have the 5-range light arrow, I'm gonna get kind of blasted here. Check that now. That's probably light arrows, right? Yep. So they have really high range to bombard me here. 1, 2, 3. They can even hit me from one of these spaces. With the more defensive style, the 3 healers does feel a little more useful than before. Him next. Chris/Chip is the lowest priority for heals. You can stay pretty far back. Alright, Thermos, get that level. Or at least some XP. It actually feels like the lower defense, higher offense weapons are like a good trade for making sure your XP stays up. I think only Chris is damaged currently in a demonstrable fashion. I think Gong's actually like vulnerable here. Yeah, look at that range. Holy cow. It's probably lower damage if it's 5 range. I think it's just useful though, for keeping Hans like in the mix. Peppering away at people constantly. We have to kind of rush them a little bit here. Very slow range on the zombies. Which is good, because there's about 6 of them, it seems like. Gotta bust up that Dark Dwarf. Probably a mistake, but this does extra damage. We'll do it. Okay, clear up the blockade here. No way. Ugh. gonna be the rough part here. She dies in 2 more hits. She should only get 1 more hit. Okay, take this guy out. Then we can rush the snipers. And just make sure everyone stays healed. 5 points of damage. That Dark Dwarf is so tanky. Okay. Their target selection's been odd. Wait, are they blocking the entrance again? There they are. Tao's gonna do a blaze too, but I want to save her mana for the zombies. We gotta get through these guys. Only one of them really matters. I gotta break this up. She really needs to heal. I love using this on her, but I gotta make sure the healing gets done for the next round of snipers. I feel like we've used a lot of healing mana on just this like initial wave. Come on, crit this guy. Let's go. Gotta wait for another one of Ken's turns to even break through this guy. I love Tao. We're really stuck here. Hopefully this should kill him. There we go. Ken's getting a nice little charge of experience here. Attack by 1, speed by 1, could be worse. She's now taken 4 hits, so pretty effective tanking by old Tao. My offensive powerhouse Luke is here. We're through the blockade. Speaking of through the blockade, it's been crazy to watch videos of the flooding in like the Tennessee, Carolina area after the hurricane. Especially since I have like a friend who lives in Asheville, who I didn't hear of for like 2 days, until eventually he was fine, saying it's like the most insane damage he's ever seen, and he probably will ever see. Pretty wild. Tao continues to be MVP here. Oh, spells can crit. It's the first spell crit I've seen. Yeah. My friend lives in Asheville, which is like where the French Broad River overflowed to like historic levels, and like a quarter of the town was swept away. Like dams were overflowing and dams were exploding. Like a lot of parts of like the Carolinas and stuff like that have gotten like just annihilated. It's crazy to see. My friend lives there. He's like, yeah, we just got power back Saturday or Sunday. And he talks about, he's like, I've never seen anything like this, damage-wise. Like he has water but no power, I think, and like the damage is crazy. Yeah, I heard that too. The video's insane. It's like Katrina again. Ron's level increases to 6, attack by 2, defense by 1. Good level for him. It's like so life-altering for something like that to happen. Yeah, all they say, it's interesting, because they'll say the previous record was in 1916, when the Broad River went up to like 22 feet or something, but now it's like 25, so it's actually unprecedented. Like they say the last record that it broke, but they don't say what the previous record was. Maybe that's like the highest on record was 1916. I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad his house wasn't destroyed or anything, or his cats were like, I don't know. I'm glad his house wasn't like affected. He's like cats at home and everything. Poor animals. Alright, boys, come get it. The zombie's only 15 HP. It means they probably have really high defense. Let's find out. Yeah, I wonder what the deal is with these zombies. Alright, come get it, boys. Let's see it. Tal's gotta stay back so she gets healed. Flo can do it, that's fine. The bat's gonna come next. Gotta make sure we stay spaced out for those mages in case they decide to light a fire. When do these guys get triggered? Alright, see what happens. Okay. The zombies are not too dangerous right now. Get a crit and see if it takes him out. Almost. I wonder if they have really high poison rates. Poisons. I think this is the app. I think this is the mod where poison is much more damaging, like 10% HP per turn. Mostly we have to worry about the mages, I think. Alright, give him the business gong. Let's see that fist. These next couple of turns are gonna be a little sketchy. I wonder if he automatically poisons or something. No. The damage is high though. But they're very, very, very short range. Which is good, being a zombie. Okay, the problem here is I'm arranging myself for a very bad Blaze 2 if it comes my way. Girl. Very low XP on the zombies. I'm gonna move over here. Gotta really watch out for these mages. Tao continues to get levels, kills constantly. Tao's level increased to 7, attack by 1, MP by 1. Okay. The levels have been really minimal. Here's where it gets scary. Let's see how much damage Blaze 2 does. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. 10, okay. I'm a little worried about Gort, as I can get a heal on him. Okay, Lowe's out of mana. People are gonna have to start using their personal heals. Lowe's level increased to 6, MP by 2, not bad for him. Okay. Start taking out some zombies. Very low XP from the zombies. This is dead. This is dead Gort. No, he went for Ken. Okay, good. Ugh. 45% of his health. I gotta heal Gort here. Try to keep everyone hunky dory. Sorry. Okay, that was good timing. Throw him the poison, which is good, I think. Low doesn't have any mana left, so he wouldn't even be able to detox if he wanted. You have to use the antidotes if the poison becomes something dangerous. 21 damage to Luke. Holy cow. That's fine. You can hit low. You can hit low. I'm fine with that. Low can hit you back too. Oh. Get some kills here if we can. Gort's a little bit low level. The curve right now is about level 6. But we're about 6 battles in, so the curve is pretty linear. But we're looking good. This is okay, you can tank this. Still can't get a kill here, shit. Heal Luke. Okay. Means he can still take 2 hits. It's not great. progress to the next zombie attack if it was 21 like last time. Thermus is in danger too. His defense is only slightly higher. I gotta get some kills here. This bat is still full health, which is not great. The bat evasion rate historically seems to be down, which is nice. Got the rare double hit. I'm gonna get a kill on this bat so he doesn't hurt somebody. I could have maybe done a Blaze 2 there for her, but I don't think it's really necessary. Maybe Luke, because I don't think the hero's in range. I think Chris has got one more heal. Try to take the mage out, or at least chunk him. I don't know about this Doom Arrow. This is a mistake. I gotta block off the hero still. Until we make sure some more of the zombies are dead. Nice. One tap. Weirdly low XP on these guys. Hope he hits this. If he misses this, he's in trouble. Okay, good. 7 XP. Could be worse. This is probably fine. I don't think there's no real means of him dying here. If he was at 20, he could die from a double blaze, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I'm gonna heal. Might as well. Items are to be used after all. May seems really strong. $38. Like that. A little worried about doing this. 2 hits from anybody, including if it involves that zombie, will probably kill Thermus. Gotta hope they don't go for him. Yeah, this is rough. I might lose this fight if the zombie gets a turn soon. I don't think he does though. Hopefully Chris gets a turn. She can't reach, that's not good. Really bad. Okay, good. Showing for him. Okay, the zombie legit could have killed him there. I gotta make sure this mage dies before he gets another turn. I'm not sure Hans can kill me here. A crit would have been pretty good. She can't reach the mage. So as long as we're not kind of crowded up, we should be able to. We just need 2 more attacks. I'll probably move back the hero. I can't reach that shit. It's bad. Okay. Just gotta hope that Thermus gets attacked before the mage does. Actually, no. As long as this guy's dead, we should be fine. Because the mage can't do 11 damage to the hero unless he gets a crit. This is bad. Okay, he went for Hans. Okay, we're good. Nice. The zombies are really low range. They have very high defense, but they're much weaker defensively. And they have much lower HP. So, this should be the battle. No deaths. Good, good. 45 XP. Give me that level. Attaboy. Thermos is 7. Attack by 2. Defense by 1. HP by 3. Love it. Okay. Good fight. Good fight. Good fight.
Alright, that was your Manarina. We must inform Henry about Guardiana.
Okay, it went pretty well. Couple of dodgy moments. Welcome to Manarina, a land of magic and mystery. This is a funny part of the game. They're like, oh, sorry, we attacked you. We didn't know who you were. We're sorry about attacking you, but we thought you were from Runefast. So sorry about the attack. We can't be too careful these days in these troubled times. Feel free to wander about as you please. No one died, right? Okay. Good, good. Yeah, the zombies were really different in the original game. In that they save slot 1, save state. Yeah, in that they were really high defense and really high offense, and only Blaze really got you through it. Ah, yes, I'm Henry. What? What about Guardiana and my father? Who are you? I don't have to listen to this nonsense from someone I don't even know. Go away now.
Wait, Princess Henry. Please listen to Thermos.
Nova!
This is Thermos. He is looking leading the fight against the Runefast army.
But my father, the Sword of Light in Guardiana, is true, Nova? Yes, your the Sword of Light. No one talked about that.
Yes, your Majesty. It is all true, I'm afraid.
Oh, I need to be alone for a while.
We understand, your Majesty, but not let your grief overwhelm you.
I must be alone now.
Thermos, Princess Henry's great sorrow. Please go to her and talk to her. Remind her of your duty to Guardiana. Our people need her now.
Yeah, the zombie skeleton combo is like the hardest part of this chapter, typically. The only sane person in this town is Otrand. Everyone else is really weird. I am Otrand. You wish to find the key to the accursed door of the Volcano of Runefast? A legend tells that the Pool of the Ancients below is tied in with the accursed door. To reach the pool, you must first need the Orb of Light from the Cavern of Darkness. Defeat the monsters in the cavern and the orb is yours, then return to me. Thermos, enter the cavern and retrieve the Orb of Light. Okay. So far, so good. No more magical duels or wrecks the town. Spark level 2, Blaze level 4, many more books. Give me those, please. What a mess. Won't people ever learn not to use Blaze inside? Give us some time. Would you like to observe? Good. Sit quietly and watch our master at work. Leave Henry? Forget her. Marinara? I always thought her name was Arabiata. Is it called Bolt in this game? I shall summon my dreadful thing from my worst nightmares. Come forth, O creature of darkness. I conjure you forth. Oh, we got a little wife joke here. Yeah, it's called Bolt, yeah. Translation issue, I guess? Huh? You? When are you gonna stop these tricks? Come home right now. Oh. Oh, sorry, dear. I'll never do that again. Yes, I'll be good, honest. Alright. Everyone simmer down. I think in this mod, Tau has felt really useful. They say that Anri is like a squishy long-range mage. I wonder that means she'll probably get this new blast spell they have. Blast in Shining Force 2 is like the priest damage spell, but in this game it seems to be the big AoE spell that is relatively low damage. Beneath this building lies the Cavern of Darkness, a horrible place they say. Have you already seen the Pool of the Ancients? No. The pool lies beneath this building. They say it speaks, but only to a chosen few. Experimental assistant wanted, low wages, high risk. Assistant wanted, grade excitement guaranteed. I'm seeing some different messages there. Shh. Sorry, no time, gotta study. Yeah, it's true. It is quite an odd statue. Time to dig your mouse out from black-filled dust? Do you have to get a new mouse? Shh, go away. Yes, it's also clear now. Pardon me, I'm in the middle of a difficult passage here. Yes. Hello, don't usually get guests in here. I thought it'd be rather strange, you know? Flamingo egg, right? Oh, yeah. Most important item in the game. Oh, your nose. Do you have concrete dust in your nose? I one time did a construction job and then I blew my nose after that day when I was sawing concrete with a saw. And it was so dusty. It was I had Clim Hazard. Where am I? Don't tell anyone I got lost. I'm too old to get lost. Welcome to my research room. I change humans into animals. Care to give it a try? No. Not yet. My name is Arthur. I used to be a knight. I'm not really a battle type. I like it here. I know my duty now, Thermus. It is to hunt Kane down and make him pay for what he did. I'll fight with you. I'm sure that's what my father would want me to do. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. Yeah. She says, I think Henry says, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up, Thermus. I'll be at headquarters. Vengeance shall be ours. She was very easy to convince. That concrete dust, that must be so abrasive. You don't want that in your mucus cavities. This place is too busy. I can't do my research. There actually is some unique dialogue if you go as a chicken. I think this guy over here blocks you off, right? Drat, not as good a view from down here. Better climb back up. Well, hamburgers. I'll make it someday. Go away, only cute animals get past me. So there's the dialogue. That just gives you some more Legacy of the Ancients dialogue, if I recall correctly. A Kitui Huku. This, I believe, is one of the sexy items that the girls can wear. Let's start off Andrew with a sexy item. I only have 2 girls, right? Or May is one too. Chip. So I wonder if they automatically wear this now. Yes, her name is Chip, and no, I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna leave this on Anri and see if she's automatically wearing it in the base if I go to the headquarters. They automatically change her sprite when she holds it? Okay, cool. Yeah, they said there's a number more of those. There's more of like the sexy costumes. So I guess I'll choose which one feels the best with each one. We got our chicken dialogue. Sure. Very good. Let's start right away. Please stand over there. Chip is the Japanese name for Chris. So Chris and Luke were the changes from Chip and Lug. Grochak, have you played Shining Force 3 much? Really what I'm doing is playing these 2 games that I love from my childhood, 1 and 2, in order to segue into finally playing the new Shining Force Central translation of Shining Force 3 sometime this fall or winter. What in the world is the hen doing here? Shoo! What's up, hen? Same dialogue from Arthur? Yeah, me either, but, I mean, only 1 chapter of it, only 1/3 of the game was ever released to North America. But there's a website called the Shining Force Translation Project, the Shining Force Central, that's been like changing it over to an English translation for a while now. And all 3 chapters are now like pretty well playable and pretty well translated. So I'm gonna get in there later on. I never knew the whole. I didn't know the game came out for forever. Oh, what a cute little hen. Go on through. This is a guy that changes you back, if I remember correctly. Mystery of the Shining Path, all about the Shining Path, and many more books. It's funny the chicken can read this dialogue. It's like 10 times taller than him. Old Gert turned you into a hen. That's easily fixed. The premium disc is sort of like, how does that work again? Is it like New Game Plus? Or is it like a boss gauntlet? How does it work? Anyway, they just released version 25. And it's like a 2-year gap since the last one, so I think it's in a lot better shape now. I mean, the second half of the full game is still at the beta version, but it should be pretty good dialogue, generally speaking. Shining Force 3 is a good game. I played it on emulator 2 years ago, but on Android it was just a little trash. Yeah, right. The premium just takes your save files from the previous 3, right? That's the part I'm not like familiar with. I only played about 1/3 or 1/2 of part 1, and then just like the sound and the frequency of crashes were just not making it worth it. The sound was like legit trash, and it was crashing too often. So I assume it'll be better now. I'm not gonna go back to Outran. I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, so let's see what Henri looks like with her sexy outfit. There's no staffs here or anything, so I guess I'm basically just accumulating money. Oh, Henri, I love it. Save now to save time. No, about 3 summers ago or 2 summers ago, I played 1, 2, and Shining Force CD. So I don't really feel I need to go through it again. I'm just gonna play 1 and 2, modded versions of them. This is the CL mod, and for Shining Force 2, I'll probably play War of the Gods. That looks like the best Shining Force 2 mod. And so I'll play those, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. One thing that's been fun about streaming is finding like ROM hacks of some of the games I really liked as a kid. Like I played an FF6 mod called Brave New World. Insane. It was so good. Did you ever play Final Conflict? Did I ever play Shining Force Final Conflict? What is this one? Oh, I've heard about this one. I didn't play it though, no. I did play Sega Force CD, which as far as I'm aware of was like both of the Game Gear games. That was both of the Gaiden games combined into one, wasn't it? So less story. Max is chasing Michaela. Adam is injured in battle. Max party stops to help, and Max and Meridian continue the chase. Cool. King Galam's in it, my boy. Odd Eye as well. This is interesting. Maybe someday. Interesting. So it's kind of like segues the stories a little bit. That seems cool. Who's Nashu? Howl? That sounds familiar. Who was Howl? Okay. What did you think about it? Did you like it? Okay, I think we're in good shape.
Behold, the dread of Covenant Darkness. You must defeat the Watcher to gain the Orb.
Okay, let's take a look at Henri's spells. She's freeze too. Okay. So this is good for doing damage to them, but bad in that she might block this entry up. But I think if these guys take 15 damage the same way the Dark Dwarves do, she should be able to one-shot one of these guys. Let's see how this works. Oh, right. That's who Howl is. Yeah, Chasm talks to him a lot. Okay. The zombies are quite different in this mod. 15 health, high offense, very low defense. Very low XP yields. That's the part that's weirding me out. There's still chests here, yeah. Some other interesting things here. These guys have wooden arrows and power rings, so they don't have the same range. Another interesting thing with this mod is their basic archer range is 3. Magic is 1 MP for Blaze, and it does 10 damage, and then it does 15 damage to zombies and Dark Dwarves so far. Everyone else's is 10 too. Can you add some attitude in your gaming? I might not be the guy for you, Vulgar. Early skeleton? You might have to find a VTuber for that. And the weapons are changed too. For one, Mei is a sword user in this one. And as far as I can tell from the patch notes, there's only they only list 4 weapons. all of them that are like roughly side grades to each other as opposed to full upgrades. There's a guard axe for increased defense. There's the basic sword for rounded stats. There's a power axe or power sword, which actually reduces your defense. And then a 2-range magic damage weapon. And so I'll see what the later chapters are like. It seems like they've only really made changes to the early parts of the game. For example, Hans is a weapon right now that is lower attack, but a 60% crit rate. Did the original Power Rangers have attitude? No, they didn't. Zack had a bit of attitude, and Tommy did. Otherwise, not really, as far as I recall. Jason was pretty basic. Music doesn't increase your chances to do animation. Music definitely increases my chance to dance over basic, yeah. Billy was pretty normal. Kimberly and Trini were pretty normal as far as I recall. Maybe Kimberly had a little attitude. Zack, maybe a little bit. No, you're true. 20 coins for that zombie? What are we talking about here? What's the range on freeze? Wow, that's pretty good. It's higher range than Blaze. At the same mana cost, interesting. They're both 4. Frieza and Blaze seem to be 1 and 4 for rank 1 and rank 2. This is gonna hurt. Oh, really? Are you talking about like the initial, like, the little intro at the beginning of every episode? Doesn't Zordon say like teenagers with attitude or something? That is such a 90s concept. Did it come from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Are all those like teenagers with attitude things from that? Luke is a little more offensive, Gort's a little more defensive, from what I understand. AI in this game is strange. Their like target selection has always been quite weird. They very rarely go for who you want them to, or who you fear they'll go for. Give me a break. Ooh. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. Getting swarmed here a little bit. Yeah, it's it was the decade where they started to be teenagers instead of adults, were like the center of all these things, mostly probably to sell merchandise. I'm gonna block this off with my tankiest guy. Donatello does machines. I always deeply identify with Raphael. He had the best dialogue. He had the best like one-liners in that show. I loved it. Okay, so we only have freeze, so I suspect this is not going to be that effective against these guys. So I'm going to try to take out this bat, because the bat's a very high offensive yield. The HP pools are really high, too. I have the original episodes on tape of the first 5 episodes of when the Ninja Turtles and like 80s show started. And basically they start with like a 5-episode miniseries. And my all-time favorite line is from the first or second episode. I believe it's the beginning of the second episode, where they first fight the Foot Clan. And Raphael hits one of them, and it's like a robot. It makes a robotic clang when he hits it. And then after he destroys the Foot Soldier, Raphael says, "Clang? Did you say clang?" One of my all-time favorite cartoon lines. Okay, we're in fucking deep shit here. This is a big offensive burst at the beginning. Donatello was implied to have sex with robots? But Donatello does machines? Okay, I see what you're saying here. That's messed up. Okay, Tao is going to continue to one-shot zombies, which seems to be her MO. I love this Tao utility early on. She's gotten the most kills by far. One thing I also like about the who do I heal here? One of the things I also like about the original Ninja Turtles is I really enjoy their like vaguely platonic relationship with April, despite her being so goddamn hot, it's unbelievable. April O'Neil in that 80s cartoon show, she's like Bo Derek, she's so busty. In that jumper, the jumper is the same color as the turtle van too. When they get the turtle van, I was so jacked up by that, it's so cool. Despite the Technodrome being like the high-end toy, that was the one that only one of my friends had. The turtle van was by far the coolest. The swing out slide door with the machine gun turret on it, that was so cool. Okay, Thermus is doing good damage with his power sword, at the cost of having literally 3 defense right now, I think. I don't think I can reach Anri to heal her. Lowe's low yield heal is not very useful right now. Okay, I gotta heal Anri, because I think she took over 50% health. She did, yeah. Dark Priests are very early, and the mages too are coming in. There's a skeleton on the bridge. I don't remember if that happens before. I think the first skeleton is at the back guarding the treasure chest originally. In the new movie, April is kind of frumpy, but Leo is crushing on her hard. I think the new movie looks really good. It's by Seth Rogen and Evan, whatever his name is. The 2 guys who like have been writing together for a while. I'd like to see it. Oof. Oh, I crit him for 6. I can deal with that. Yeah, it looks good. I think I'm going to try to take a day this week and go see Megalopolis. I really want to see that. I want to be one of the people who contributes to it actually being in theaters. Okay, I think Luke can one-tap this guy. Gord is so tanky, especially because he has a weapon here called the Guard Axe. Luke has a power axe, so his defense is basically 0, but Gort has the +5 defense axe. So I gave him the speed ring so he's closer to a frontliner, so he can start tanking more effectively. You really need high agility in games like this on your main tanks, or else they're always behind the conflict. And you have to kind of like scuff your feet and be lazy. I hate that feeling. Having to wait for the slow guys. So Gord having the speed rings helped a lot because he's by far the tankiest. And then obviously Ken has the big HP pool that he always has. Okay, Low might get killed here. This guy's a power ring. No? Okay, good. No, I don't think it will either. Whenever I see like something on Twitter, someone's like, I saw Megalopolis, there's 11 people in the theater and every single person enjoyed it. Oh god. Zombies are appearing in the mix. Okay, keep one-tapping them. You know your job. This is the point in the original game where the balance is a little off, because you just get the power staffs here, and the power staffs are essentially the first second tier weapon you get, far before everyone else. So there's a period where your casters hit harder than essentially anybody. Okay, this should be a kill. I forgot how much Freeze did last time. It's been a while. So I think they've kind of... Some of the benefits of mods are to change those little weird power balance curves. Okay. Give Hans this kill, sure. But yeah, the weapons so far for mages are just your basic wooden staff, and then there's a muddle staff, which gives you like a use of like a 2-range muddle spell. The only one I have right now is on Chris. The weapons are very expensive. You get 150 kills per... You get 150 coins per kill, and the weapons are like 2,500 to 3,000. So you have to be pretty careful. Like, you should keep with the base weapons, like the hand axe and the short sword. And then I really bankrupted myself in Chapter 1 when they started giving you the other weapons. And I just basically tried to upgrade to all of them. I didn't have the money for it, so I was kind of behind for a little bit. But now it's starting to level out. I'm really scared I'm going to get kills here. I can't even remember all the people who've taken damage. Smart move for him to heal himself. All the healing items are only on yourself, which is interesting, and they have 2 charges when you buy them. The medical herb is after 1 charge has already been used, so now it's consumed. Her basic spell is called Mend, which is 2 range, and Lo's basic spell is Heal, which is 1 range. But apparently Lo has access to Detox, and apparently Poison is more effective, although no one's been poisoned yet, so limited yield. I remember when I was working on my mod, I tried to introduce some randomness in these battles. Was it a mod for this game? How far into did you get? Defense by 1, speed by 1, maximum HP by 5. Wow. Maximum MP by 1. Big level for Chris. The level curves have been very, very low. Usually it's like 3-4 stats total at best. Okay, we heals more people. You can't reach Luke. So Luke's in a bit of boda here. We'll heal Gord again, I guess. Maybe it might just be more prudent too. I think it's more prudent just to kill this zombie. Nice. What was the name of it? Is it on like ROM hack or Shining Force Central, or did you just like work on it but didn't finish it? Okay, so as long as there's not more zombie respawns, we should be generally good here. This will take him down to 4 probably, unless he crits. 6, my bad. Yeah. Have you tried other of the ROM hacks for this game? What's like your what's like your vision for it? Did you change things a lot, or do you just kind of do like a modern game rebalance? I'm not sure I'll honestly ever find one that I'm gonna think is as good as the Brave New World mod for FF6. I was so impressed by that. I played it last year, late December last year, so 2023. It was just like a complete revamp to give people actual niches. Final Fantasy VI has more inputs than this game does, so it's a little easier to like make people quite different. I can't reach anyone with him. Okay, he gets to back off, he's good. Let's see how Gort handles this. Oh, the skeleton was actually very low damage, wasn't he? He crit him for 6, so this should do 1, not 4. Interesting. He hit him for 4, but the crit was 6. I thought crits were double. Maybe magic crits are double and physical attacks are 50%. Yeah, I've seen no way they keep doing this. I've seen a number of hard mode. Shining Force Alternate is a hard mode. I know that. I've seen some other hard mode ones too. Do you change the XP in yours to roll over? Wow, this skeleton's really tanky. Do you change the XP in yours to roll over past 100? There's also that guy Eikin, E-I-K-I-N, who seems to be like mostly doing like the visual upgrades. He also has a mod that's like such a redo of the game that it's almost like too much for me. I read it, but I was like, yeah, this is more than I would necessarily want to do. Yeah, the XP rollover I think is so key. It's less true to the game and maybe changes like the XP curve a little bit. I think that generally speaking, mods like the Brothers mod that I did, making it so that like if you do involve the rollover, you change the promotion level to like 16 or 20. But the problem with not having the rollover is it makes it so like if you have 98 HP, you're not actually going to try to heal someone. You're actually not going to kill someone because it's such a waste. Not a fan. Okay, Luke. I'm just going to heal Gort. Need him to stay there and not get killed. Right. Yeah, Max not having a magic spell is so ridiculous. Right now, Max in this version is 4 HP, 4 MP, and Egress does 2. So I assume he probably gets Bolt in this one too. Did you consider doing something that I've seen in some cases where magic users have increased magic resistance? That I like the idea of. if the MP pools for the sorcerers are very low, like they are in the original game. In this one, the HP pools are larger. I think I mistook HP and MP there, but yeah, the health pools are quite low in the original game. So someone like Tao is so vulnerable. Also, the fact that she is Muddle in Death just makes Tao so bad later. It's kind of like Kazan in Game 2. When are these zombies going to stop respawning? Here's what I'm going to do here. Oh, Freeze is... Interesting. Freeze is a one-tile spell. I'm not sure this is worth using. Because I can't reach the... I can reach the mage here. But then the downside is that I get hit by the Blaze 2 spell. So I'm going to heal Luke. I need to get Tao in there. Hopefully no more zombies spawn. I need to get Tao in there to kill that skeleton. It's crazy that some people already have 40 health. That means there's a chance we get into question mark health in this game. How much progress into your mod do you think you've done? Like what do you think your progress bar is for finishing it? We're in a really bad state here. We're really, like, classic Shining Force 1, just like bottlenecked into one space. So annoying. I don't have a lance for him either. Luke needs another heal. Okay, so I have to keep doing damage on the skeleton despite it doing none. This is bad. 80% complete? That's sick. I actually tried to... The crit was 1 damage. The skeleton is so tanky. I actually tried to apply logic to magic resistance and weakness. For example, flying units are resistant to freeze, but take extra damage to fire. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a technical level I don't know, but I'm sympathetic to that. This is so crazy. Ward is really good at holding this line, but we're doing no damage to this guy unless I get Tao over here. And I've been using Tao to kill the zombies. So I'm not sure what the deal is here, what I should do. The mage is going to run out of mana soon if he hasn't already. We're a bit stuck here. I think maybe the skeletons... Maybe the skeleton is the reason these guys spawn. Something weird is here. Something weird is happening here. I'm going to stay back and heal May here, and then I'll get Luke to go over and heal Lao. Lug. He's not going to be able to reach him. So I'll stand here. I'll go over here and I'll heal Luke. This is getting a little weird. Yeah, do you think I have to stand on the spot? I've been wondering about that. I wonder if it stops. But for now, I have to go over here, and she needs to start doing damage to these guys. I'm just going to do Blaze 1, because the skeleton's my only problem. She should be able to kill him in 2 shots. I really hope they stop spawning once the skeleton's dead. But otherwise, yeah, I'm going to place guys in those 2 squares. Before, it was 3 squares, so maybe I'm actually currently blocking one of them. Defense by 1, speed by 3, HP by 4, maximum MP by 2. And learns a new blast spell. Interesting. So I wonder whether levels start to scale up now, or whether that was just a coincidence that one's better. Okay, so here was one of the spots, right? Regardless, I'm just gonna keep punching these guys. Interesting. It's good to know. That makes sense. When I was playing the Brothers mod before, in the boat battle with the shellfish and the urchins, it was like literally maximum respawns. It was like an endurance test, basically. Okay, he's running out of mana to use Blaze 2, so he can only hit him now. So he's not hitting Tao, which is nice for like overall effective HP. Yeah. Makes sense to me. I'm gonna stand here, see if it blocks off this respawn. I'm chipping away. This guy's not even worth hitting. I'm gonna go here and hit the mage. who actually think I can do demonstrable damage to. I'm really curious how the later game goes. Hans level increases to 7, attack by 1, speed by 1, HP by 1. So like, they basically in the patch notes talk about the first 4 weapons being weapons that are different capacities, but I wonder what the later chapters of the game has. The mage has one more cast spell. The mage has one more spell cast in him, but the problem is that Hans isn't going to do any damage at all, essentially, to Skeleton, who seems to be like basically like a choke point tank. Even when he crit, it only crit for 1, so unlucky. I need to get a heal on Gort because the mage has enough for one more blaze spell, which could kill him. His blaze is only 1 magic point. I'm gonna stand here, which should be the other spawn point. We're still kind of stuck here. I need to get a heal on Gort, or else he's in trouble. If the mage gets another turn, I'm gonna pull Gort back if there. I'm gonna pull him back so he doesn't get killed. Get her in here. She has pretty good attack, so this might be able to help. Still 1. This guy's ridiculous. It's all just Tao's gameplay eventually. Right? What do you mean by real world ranges? Skeletons give really good XP. Okay, we're through. Oh, he is at 0. My bad. Sorry. You were right. I thought the mage was at 1 MP still. My fault. Right. I think that's actually quite good. 2 range for the arrows, going only late game to 3 range, mean that like there's a lot of circumstances where Hans, especially considering like the kind of bottlenecky version, the dynamic of the game, means Hans' uptime is very low. How much damage does Freeze do? Hopefully this does more than 10. It still does 10, the same as Blaze. Interesting. Maybe Freeze 2 does more, because Blaze 2 does the same as Blaze 1. Yeah, that makes sense. Spear for 2, arrow for 4 makes sense, I think. Because archers are a little underwhelming in this game, generally speaking. I'm gonna try to hit the... I'm gonna try to hit this guy, because the mage is out of ammo. Out of mana. Does the AoE of the Buster Shot work in like the cross pattern that like Blaze 2 does? God, we're so choke pointed here. This is brutal. I don't think anyone else needs a heal, except the hero, which I'll do for prudence sake. Because none of the zombies have actually... The zombies didn't get very many chances to attack in this particular battle. But even in the previous battle, none of the zombies actually hit the... actually got the poison tick on me. I'm trying to remember if it's this mod or a different one where the poison is actually quite impactful. Yeah, that's a good idea. God, this is so brutal. There's 4 skeletons now, interesting. I'm gonna save her mana. I'm gonna do that. I might as well hit the. I'm gonna back her up and save her mana. This is pointless. I should have just hit him. Whatever. It's no big deal. It's a great idea for Buster Shot. That's another way to make archers feel a lot better. Especially considering what it looks like with the explosion. It's so cool. You gave them more evasion? So, level increased to 7, HP by 2. So do you mean not all creatures in the game, but specifically the two armies? Like, does that mean a lot of like the beasts and everything like that would not have it? Or do you mean basically all combatants in the game? Okay, Gort actually did damage there. It's nice. 69 XP, I love that. Gort's actually, with his low offense and tankiness, he actually has been kind of slow in levels. Defense by 1. Jesus, these levels are so bad. Tao is the first person who got a really demonstrably good level at 8. So I wonder if the levels are going to start to ramp up in the next few battles. Okay, heal Tao. Right, yeah. How have you find that how have you find the increased evasion is working in playtesting? Generally speaking, being evaded in this game is extremely irritating and a bummer. I guess the idea of the variance is nice. God, this has been so brutal. Really handled this badly in terms of getting through this part. Who still needs a heal? Mei does. Yeah, no, I understand. Generally speaking, being evaded still really sucks. Especially since there's like pretty limited like angles of access to most enemies. But I mean, the relief of getting evaded, of getting an evade must help. Okay, so I'm in kind of a bad position here where I've choked myself into Gong again. I need to move some of these guys so that I can get some AoE in this guy. Alright. Wow, Blast has the same icon as Blaze. Curious. Yeah, Gong in this one has high crit and high move. Getting Gong high move, I think, is like absolutely critical to his character feeling good. Because Gong, in the base game, totally falls out of effectiveness because his movement range just makes it so he's not worth being a viable melee combatant. And obviously his healing output is very low. Despite him getting fairly good levels, it just eventually becomes so not worth it. I'm gonna heal. There's a lot of characters in this game. It's gonna be hard to kind of figure out who to use. Especially using a mod where it's all new to you. Like my sort of normal expectations of what centaurs I'm gonna use and what kind of variety. Generally my own personal preference for using unique classes over the base classes. It's gonna be hard to figure out. I'll just continue to try to use everyone and keep switching it up. While I haven't tried out any testing, I think I made Yogurt a viable party member. What'd you do to Yogurt? What's up, Ann? I spent like 2 hours on Saturday setting up AITUM multi-stream so that I could start like using my internet bandwidth to actually stream to multiple platforms. It made a total hack job of everything. I started streaming today. It took me like, I basically had to completely revert my settings and just go back to the multi-stream mod I was using before. One of the things I was trying to do is to it's basically right now I simulcast to Twitch and YouTube. But I was going to do Twitch and YouTube. I added Kick to it because why not? And then you should be able to simulcast to YouTube at normal canvas and also in vertical. But I'm not sure what happened, but once I started the Twitch one would work fine, but when I started streaming to YouTube, it would close OBS and open up a window to the YouTube's creator dashboard. Total disaster. I'm gonna use freeze 2 on this guy from range. You have Yogurt, a special spell that has 0 range but attacks in a cross pattern. It does 255 damage to everyone in range. Basically made Yogurt into a suicide bomber. Yeah, it was crazy. Twitch went well because I turned Twitch into the main output, and then now YouTube is a side output, which is different than what it is before. But I can't find crash logs on OBS. Like, there's no OBS crash logs being created. I'm not sure why. So I couldn't read over the crash logs to figure out what was stopping it. But every single time I started YouTube, YouTube stream, that's what would happen, is that it would close OBS completely and open up creator dashboard. No idea what was happening. Part of it, I think, is doing duplicate stream keys, one for, because you're supposed to be able to do 2 different stream keys, one for YouTube in normal canvas and one for YouTube in vertical. But something about it wasn't working. So I just basically like reset it and stopped. Sorry for the push notification spam. So when Yogurt does that pattern, so does that mean he hits himself when he attacks? Okay, she's a little bit too low health. But I'm gonna try to kill this mage before we get through, and then I'll use Tau to take out the skeletons. No one else seems to be remotely effective at that. I actually felt like sick to my stomach starting the stream and having those problems in the back. But it's pretty easy to set up the multiple output plugin I use now. So it could have been worse. Who's taking damage here? Really May, who's pretty far up. So let's see how much damage Gong does to these skeletons. I suspect it will be somewhere between 1 and 5. Right. I mean, that's a pretty good like troll character. I like that. He basically gets 1 attack per battle. That must make it very hard to level him up, unless he has other abilities. How was the KBBQ on Friday? It was incredible. Something I'm realizing about going to Korean barbecue is, typically speaking, I really do prefer the like marinated options. Getting something like the ribeye rolls is very good because it's very good quality, it's delicious. But to me, while it's delicious, I do find the marinated ones like the bulgogi, or in this case like the rib finger meat, or the pork skirt, are so delicious. For the pork, I find the jowl, if you can get things like the jowl, it's extremely delicious, and I like that a lot. But generally speaking, I find with the beef, I prefer to get the marinated ones. I just find them more delicious. Henry's getting chopped up by this boy. Yogurt doesn't level same as normal. I want him to be a joke, but still somewhat useful. Yeah. He's a good utility character. If there's some battle where you absolutely need to kill someone immediately, or even multiple people, so does that mean that he will also hit your own characters for 255? Do you do your own dipping sauce? Well, when I do KBBQ, I either dip the meat in just like the salt and pepper formula, or like the gochujang style. But mostly I do lettuce wrap, rice, kimchi, pickles, and then the seasoned meat. I have to kill the skeletons with her. And then just do like a little packet. Stuff it in your mouth. We got 600 grams of meat, aka 3 orders for 2 people. The thing I love about KBBQ so much is how much meat you can eat while still feeling clean afterwards. You don't have the same like hangover. So amazing. Right. It's a really good idea for Yogurt. A lot of the mods I see do upgrade him to be a normal character. They figure out ways of scaling him in various ways. It reminds me of in the game Xenogears, how one of the characters is essentially a joke character named Choo Choo, and Choo Choo only levels up by giving her the consumable stat up increase items. So if you like break the game economically, Choo Choo can be like the strongest character in the game essentially, but only if you like break the economy through like some of the mini games or something. Otherwise, very useless. Pretty funny. But yeah, so KBBQ, we got the ribeye, the rib finger, and the pork jowl. If they didn't have the pork jowl, which is obviously the most delicious one, I would have got the pork skirt, because that's the marinated one. The pork, I don't think you need to have it marinated as much, because it's so much fattier that there's a lot more flavor you can put into it with sauces. Hands level increased to 7, attack level increased by 1, speed by 1. My offensive powerhouse Luke continues to slash through the front lines here. I also tried to improve the enemy AI. For example, I made it possible for the marionette to move and attack rather than stand there and wait for you to come to it. That must be hard. It seems like none of the mods really seem to tackle the enemy AI being just so bad. The amount of times that the enemy just kind of queue in a line in front of the person they want to attack as opposed to attacking the person in front of them, crazy. The pork jowl is a treat. Even the guy who I was ordering from, he's like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, we'll get the pork jowl. He's like, I'll have to check. I'll have to check to see if we have it. I'm like, wait, is that popular? He's like, oh yes, it's very popular. And I was like, it makes sense. It's the most delicious one. He's like, yes, it is. I went to Costco for the first time in my life this weekend, yesterday. I've never in my life gone to a Costco. Going to a Costco, despite it having a lot of good deals and being able to go through there, to me, highly underlines that I am like essentially by nature a misanthrope. And that being around that many people is not necessarily something that makes me very happy. It makes me kind of like upset. How does this guy have 5 NP used? He must have used Mend 2 once and Mend 1 once. I am essentially, in those circumstances, I can tell a misanthrope, because it's just like, this is too much of a crush of humanity, man. We didn't even get that much stuff, but although we did see an insane deal on a television. There's a Samsung 55-inch TV, standard flat screen, for $500. And the other ones that were 55-inch were like $1,500 or $2,000. So I suppose it's probably last year's model. We're gonna look into it a little bit, but I will definitely get that TV, because the only TV we have right now that we're using is mine, which is like a 6-year-old 40-inch or 36-inch, and the wall mount brackets show above the TV, so we need a larger television. And then I guess we'll figure out something to do with my older one. But that's such a crazy deal, we'll probably do it. How is the AI programming going for your mod? Do you think that's been some of the parts that's caused performance errors, or is it something else? Gong's level 7, speed by 1, maximum HP by 3. There we go. Attaboy. Tao's done enough. Let's see if I kill the healer here. Yeah. The older one we'll probably put in this room and put on the wall here. But we just don't use it. Like, there's not really, like... We kind of have the living room and this room as like the two alternate sort of like recreation things, but like nothing happens in here except me on my computer and the cat sleeping. Very limited inputs. But I don't know, we've only been here 4 weeks. We've been here 4 weeks as of Saturday. It's a nice moment. Why would you want May to be optional? The thing that I'm having difficulty with movie nights, I was talking about this with Vulgar on the weekend, is like, or last week, is, this is not gonna kill anyone, is the huge difference in time zones for us. I haven't really found a lot of times where the evenings I want to keep streaming or watch something. I've been on the computer all day at that point. I kind of want to do something else usually. That part's hard to balance. Or like, even like reliably, what are the nights of the week where... Interesting. So muddle counts as an attack now with the muddle rod. Interesting. I thought she would still just have a normal attack. Okay, good to know. Muddle actually worked on the skeleton there. That's wild. Okay, let's get Henry a level here. $61 XP, give me that. The skeletons are really good for mana right now. Magic points by 1. That's a pretty bad level. This guy's smacking my heel. Smacking my main character. I don't like that. It's a good question. Guess we'll have to find out later. This has been a slow battle. Mostly just because of the choke point time at the bridge and the zombie respawns. But the skeleton at the end should be easy to kill because we can just set Tau on him. The MVP of the game so far. Without even like a close second. Tau and Ken have both been really effective. And actually because of the way like the mod's pacing is, so that you get in fights more often, the 3 healers has been really helpful. Yeah, I gotta figure, I don't know. I'm still at a point where it's hard to figure out, like, Andrew and I were even talking about this weekend. Like, what are our, like, do we know what's happening in any given night? You know what I mean? Like, what nights do we spend together? What nights do we spend separate? Right now, we kind of, like, float around and see what the other person's doing. And it's, like, a little bit unreliable. Well, we're still figuring it out. What if any more zombies will spawn? I need to get the rest of these heals out. Which one's the Teppo? I don't remember that one. Those little increase to 7, which is good. Attack by 1, defense by 1, speed by 2, HP by 1. Now heal become 2. Nice, okay. I wonder how heal is different now. At level 2. When do you get the Teppo? I don't remember that one. Alright, Tau, get up there. Another thing a lot of the mods do apparently is fix the fact that the train bonuses don't actually work in the main game. That and the XP rollover are the main things that change. Is it secret loot on the second ship battle? I may have missed that my entire life. Okay, only Gong has 1 more heal left, but no one really seems to need heals currently. So we gotta get some blazes and freezes on this guy and take this out. I'm gonna try to get Anri at least 1 hit on this guy. Right. I think this mod has it so that the secret items actually show up as chests. Does the gun have any aesthetic in the original game? Like, does the gun show up for anyone? What's the point of it? Twist. But what does it do? And does it show, I mean, just like, does it aesthetically change what the weapon looks like or something? I guess on the field screen sprite? I know with the secret one in the Laser Eye Cave, those ones. Really? Holy shit. You mean in the original game it does that? Or do you mean specifically in your mod it does that? Yeah, but what does it do in the original game? Is what I'm asking. Freeze also does 15 to the zombies. That's weird. Really weird. And just does nothing. Not aesthetically or anything. That's so weird. What bonus frosting? So when this battle ends, when the skeleton's killed, or will they have to kill these zombies? I don't recall a battle so far that has like a boss character that ends it. Freeze and Blaze are confusing me. It must be different numbers at Blaze 2 and Freeze 2. I'm gonna kill the skeleton. This nightmare over with. Spells do crit in this. 95 XP, holy shit. Despite her being level 8, that's so crazy. Deck level increased by 1. No, it cannot be. After all these centuries, it's fine. The zombies weren't gonna give me any XP. Thermos, the overflight must be within that chest. Take it quickly. For me, I wanted to make it hard to choose if you want to use some items as a tender or keep them for the new attributes. For example, the Lunar Dew, which heals Xylo, can instead be consumed to increase MP of a spellcaster. But if you do that, it means that you don't get Xylo? Wow, you make difficult mods. Seems like you like gameplay variants. Okay, we have a power ring now. Interesting. Okay, Gord gets the medical pouch, which is good. A wooden staff, that's pretty insanely worthless. Dispel staff, okay. Lo is the appropriate person for that, I think. So I gotta figure who I want to give that power ring to. Figured out for this battle. Okay, nice. Apparently Xylo is like a super glass cannon in this one. You're back and you have the Orb of Light. Tell Otran quickly. Have you tried this mod I've played before? Has the CL mod been one of the ones that you've considered? Or played through? I'd be curious to know which of the SF mods you actually have played. Use the orb at the pool behind the secret door below. I will. Okay. Yeah, that's a crazy offensive buff. Or it's a crazy combat buff. How long I have waited for the summons. Thermos, you are here without Pier. Oh, I gotta change my thing. Oops. Not knowing you could put a option in the game in OBS to make it so that OBS windows don't show up on your screen. I can't believe us doing this for 2 years almost, and just now learned that. Oops. Or just now realized that. The legacy of the ancients is an evil being that has been sealed away for 1,000 years. Darksoul now searches for the key to unlock that seal. You must stop him. All right. You got it, bud. Okay, we're out of here now. The Orb of Light has chosen you, Thermus, to battle the evil that threatens Rune. You are truly the servants of the powers of light, the shining force. Cross the sea from Rindo and go to the eastern continent. You must stop Kain. Do you have the Orb of Light, the ability... Can the Orb of Light be used by anybody, or do you lock it to the hero? Now all shall know you as the Shining Force. You spoke the spirit of the pool? I thought that was only a legend. You made it through the cavern? No one has ever done that before. Let's go pick up my boy Arturio. Anyone? Yeah. It'd be interesting if it was only the hero. It would kind of make sense, actually. To cross the sea, take a ship at Rindo. Goodbye, Thermus. Perhaps we'll meet again. You bet, pal. Never really been a figure what these guys' faces are supposed to look like. That's a weird looking face that guy has. This guy's still lost. He's got dementia. I want to fight again. I can help you against Runefrost. I'm coming with you. Thanks, buddy. No one died there, right? Okay, I'm gonna look at people's stats to see who I want to give this offensive ring to. Wow, that's crazy. Arthur starts with Blaze 2, Freeze 2, and Spark. Unbelievable. Wow. I think Hans feels the best for the power ring. That's crazy. If I give a guard sword to the hero, I would say he's a viable choice for the power ring as well. I'll figure that out after. Once I get back to town, I'll do a little more purchasing, see what I got. I have a lot of money now. That's crazy. The increased crit with the power ring. Actually, the power ring is only +2. Interesting. Okay, now I save. It's incredible. Arthur is like one of those long-term investments, but now he's just like the most busted character I have currently. Right. Yeah, I think it's good that the enemies have slight differences. The only way they did that in this game was shield rings and power rings, essentially, or an item change. Or like an item change like a blaze axe or something. Okay, wow. Arthur with 5 spells. Unbelievable. Was there anything else? There's a wooden staff that someone had. I'll probably... Let's see. Okay, so there's now a guard sword. The spear is low damage. It's lower the damage than the bronze lance itself. We have 1 power axe, we have 1 guard axe, we have 1 light arrow, we have 1 wind arrow. We have a muddle staff. But now the one thing I'll probably consider is I'll probably give the guard sword to the hero, then give him the power ring. And then I think I'll probably give the 5 range light arrow to Hans. Although Hans has not really had trouble hitting. Things are working out fairly fine now. Maybe I'll save my money. The short sword is the basic one. Power sword is +5, is -5 defense for increased offense. Guard sword is +5 defense, but lower damage than the short sword. Not wise for my hero to be as weak as he is. I'll get him a guard sword. Switch that over. And then I'll move this over to, I'll drop this power sword. To whoever is inventory room, I guess it's you. I'm gonna give the, where did I put that guard sword? Here it is, right. Problem is he's a lot of inventory slots now. I should have given the power ring first to save time. I guess this is a safer move. Switch it for the Dwingo egg, that's fine. +2 is so bad. This makes my hero very weak. Whatever. I'll sort it out. So you can face an archer with a wooden arrow and another archer's assault shield in the same battle? Do you have limits where, like, could you have a late game battle where someone has the wooden arrow? I've got a little bit of inventory clutter currently. So is this where the play changes? Rendo Theater? Shade Abbey. There's some connection to Guardiana, but I can't think of it. Okay. That guy's dialogue changes. No one else does really. That's the mayor's ship. Still no. Sorry, the circus people said to let no one in yet. Well, I wonder why. Maybe because they're evil. I'll talk to Gunce again. See what my boy's doing. Pew is heavy and hot. Nothing changes here. Croc the genius lets me left my steam suit. Guns, walk over here. It still doesn't seem right. Silence, just do as I ask. Okay, okay. Whamp, 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 whamp. It stopped, not again. Oh dear, well back to the old drawing board. Okay. I'm not sure if you need the second line of dialogue to trigger getting Gunce later. Probably not. Did you meet Prince Sonri? Isn't she wonderful? The tent is up, but when did the circus start? Right. Is it possible in like the modding tools to make it so that you can press C to just start talking to people as opposed to bringing up the options like in similar to Shining Force 2? Okay, I go to the bathroom, we'll be right back. Friends. Alright. So I believe there's what? Actually, this is a pretty long chapter. There's still the marionette fight and the one at the Shadeview Abbey. So I guess this is just a one chapter day. This is one of the longer chapters, I think. We'll talk to the mayor. I have a favor to ask you. If you can't do the ship is all yours. What do you say? Yes. My grandson is missing. If you find him and bring him back, my ship is yours. So Thermos, please find my grandson. Please help us find our son. Won't somebody please think of the children? My son is missing. Have you seen him? Nope. Nope. Anybody up here? That's where the boy is. Alright. So, I don't think there's any other weapon changes I really want to make. I'm going to try to keep the power sword. Yeah, I'm going to keep the power sword and the Orb of Light on. Get rid of that wooden staff, probably. I don't think it takes a turn to change weapons, so him having 2 weapons is probably the proper move here. Huge difference, but a 10 drop in health. A 10 drop in defense is so crazy in the 2 of them. Okay, so I need to change around a couple things to make sure that, for example, any person who's using a Dispel Staff or a Wooden Staff, they still need to have the Wooden Staff in case we actually need to do damage to people. And then do I upgrade Arthur's Bronze Lance to a Power Lance? I don't think so. I think it's... You might as well keep him more tanky. And give him a spear? I think we're in pretty good shape right now. I'm really, really curious how the later chapters go. In terms of what they get updated, because the notes only seem to refer to essentially the first like 10, 12 battles of the game. Did you meet Princess Henry? Yeah. Mayor's grandson? Yes, he went to the tent and never came out. That's strange. I'll let you in to look for him. Be careful. Some of these people look dangerous. You are the worst guard in history. What game after this? I'm probably gonna play a little bit more UFO 50 today, like the 50 arcade game ones. And then starting next week, maybe we'll do Baldur's Gate 3. I have to say that Satisfactory looks pretty fun. I haven't watched that many clips of it. I'm trying to keep myself pretty fresh. But a game like that is sometimes extremely tempting to play, honestly. And then SF2 mod maybe later in the month. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is coming up, but Satisfactory does look good. Metaphor Refantasio comes out. Maybe I want to play another RPG. It's hard, man. I'm at a point now where I don't really have as clear a plan as I used to for how many games I'm going to play in what order. I just want to at least finish a full alpha playthrough so I can check out everything before I start those things. Yeah, what are you playing right now, Kai? Fallout 76? Albion? Ark? I feel like every single time I see you on Discord, it's like a dice roll. But I think I will take a break before I play the next Shining Force game. Greetings, Thermus. Forgotten me, the fortune teller? What can the remnants of Guardiana even hope to do all the way out here? Ah, what an eyesore. Marionette, my replica, and all my lovely dolls. Grant Thermus and his friends pain, agony, and the most cruel of deaths. Goodbye, you are to die here. May we someday meet in the afterlife. Apparently that dialogue was closer to what the Japanese script is like. Love it. Okay. Let's take a look around here. How are your stats? Take a look around. How is this different? Interesting. So one of the dire clowns is here. 47 health. What the F? Yeah, an item shop Menarina is oddly changed, but it's only 2 battles. You can always go back to the other one. Okay, so these are the ones that have the spell, right? Freeze 2. 19, very low attack. 23, very high attack. These guys have heal now, interesting. And how you looking? Prison 3. What is that? 132 health. This is going to be one hell of a battle. Level 12. Okay, let's see how this goes. 4 on each side. Okay. Defensive line. Start here. Wow. 132 health in the Marionette. That's so crazy. I think this Doom Arrow is kind of bad, to be honest. I need another tank. Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe if some of those triggers, like the item shops, are not necessarily essential and they're stopping you from like getting a full build, maybe those can get cut until the beta or something. What do you think? I mean, I'm just thinking about that through the lens of like, are you only talking about the item shops? If so, you can probably skip those if it's stopping you from getting the game done. Okay, so I'm gonna start attacking these guys. These guys are whooping my ass. I think that we'll see how this battle goes. I hope that I can get through it in one shot. 14 damage is pretty good with Power Ring and Guard Ring. I feel a little more secure with my hero, but my levels are low. These average levels are like 9-ish or something, it seems like. And the boss is 12. This has always been one of the craziest difficulty spikes in the game. I'm gonna go here, so she's less likely to get double hit. I'm actually gonna go here, so she's less likely to get double hit. No, I'll go here, and then Luke can maybe go and pick the bottom side. This battle is immediately difficult. 14 damage with a Power Lance. Yeah. I guess it depends on what items are so necessary to get there. It's basically just healing items, right? If you do have a hard mod, being able to refill healing items there actually is pretty critical. Okay, Luke, tank a hit, please. How much is it gonna do? 20? 23. Holy cow. And he's poisoned. Okay, this is the first time I get poisoned. So Low needs to detox him. We got a nice little... Oh. Wow, this is gonna take a couple tries. Gort took the front end of the stick here. Right, yeah. Yeah, those two things are totally connected. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty hard. See, that's a classic Shining Force 1 moment. He didn't attack Ken there. He just lined up to hit the other guys. Wow, this is super tough. Freeze 2 does 13. Okay, so Blaze 2 does 10, and Freeze 2 does 13. But that's because Freeze 2 is a single target spell. Okay, this is where we can get a 3-1 here. I'm gonna try to get... We gotta shore up this side. If I go for the 3, I'm gonna die. Hold on. This is a big range. Maybe this is worth it to stay safe. This probably doesn't do very much damage. Let's find out. Good yield though. I mean, 8's pretty good. That's 32 effective damage. 40 now that I got the crit. Defense by 2, HP by 2, maximum MP by 2. I really wonder if this game still offers promotion at level 10. I think it's so early. These guys still heal, don't they? This is gonna be a crazy hard battle. That's the defense level between the Marionette and the Dark Clown. 5 defense. There's 11. So the Dark Clown is more easily killable. No wonder the hero did 11 to him. Alright, let's see what happens here. Without critting. Really weak. Take the kill probably here. Because we've only lost one person so far, correct? The key to next time, unresolved increases to 8, attack by 1, defense by 1, speed by 1, maximum HP by 5. One of the other critical things here is going to be you have to kind of control who attacks. So I kind of moved everyone forward, and they came on me too quickly. These levels are straight booty. I'm scrambling here a little bit. Attack level by 3, that's good for her. Okay, I need these healers to start coming in here, so... Spark is a 1 range spell. Curious. Spark is a 1 range spell. The best move here is the triple blaze 2. Interesting. actually, I'm just gonna go through the detox here, even though the heals are probably more urgent, just because I haven't had a chance to detox before. Whatever. She's the lowest health of 3 people. Once these guys get their next round of turns, we are in DP. MP by 1, that's a terrible level. Okay, so let's heal Luke. So once these guys get the next round of turns, then we're gonna be decimated. But I'm gonna try as hard as I can. I'm gonna go to the battle to the end. I don't want to lose my gold, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure the hero doesn't die, but I will try to get through this as far as I can. Just for the amount of XP that'll be offered. Let's see how bad this is. Not terrible. Thank you, Guard Sword. 4 Dark Clowns at the end. Okay, this is where things are gonna get really rough. And Ken will probably die here. At least they're attacking and not healing. That is so much damage. They're healing. Could be worse. That's one of the advantages of the... I wonder what the healing trigger is. They're healing him when he's at 1. 25. Wow. Wow, that's so much. That's an advantage of the AoE splash damage on everybody. Is them being prompted to heal instead of attack my dudes. Okay. That's a good question. There's been very few levels that are very good. Just basically a couple levels by Tau. I'll have to find out. Attack by 1, speed by 2. Yeah, I'm really curious. It might be that there's more base stats and that people have very, very high health, defense, attack, etc. from the beginning. But the growth has been very low. I wonder if that's going to be changed by what the promotion levels are like. I'm sure it's in... Oh, they crit me. Right, that's rough. I haven't seen a spell crit yet. I haven't received a spell crit yet. Okay, they're spreading out the damage, which is not bad. So freeze 2 does 13, that's good to know. Okay, Ken might die here. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna try to weigh these down so Arthur can get a fat kill at the end here. This is gonna kill 1, which is something. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Especially as I was saying before in the, I believe I said it during the Caverns of Darkness battle, the fact that the mages tend to have fairly small health pools. So they're ironically particularly vulnerable to magic. We're fighting all out here. I like this. The first big difficulty spike. Bit of a low XP value considering her level is so much higher than everyone else's, but hey. Okay, so we're stabilizing a little bit, but it's gonna be almost impossible to finish the battle with the amount of like losing Ken and Gort. Not great. But as long as we get a bunch of levels, which we already have, defense by 2, HP by 4. I mean, odd level for Hans. I like that on Luke. How much health this guy got left? I think you take this kill here. Thin out their numbers, as they say. Yeah, exactly. If this was a standard battle, I might be able to scrap this out and like end with like 3 or 4 people. But with the Marionette having 132 health, this is going to be spicy. I don't even know what that prison spell even does yet. I suspect it's the same large AoE as Freeze before. Okay, heal him. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. But I've been kind of like coasting so far, honestly. So this has always been the notorious difficulty spike, so I suppose that's true to form. Now I gotta thin out this side. Who's taking most damage? Faye, right? Now Arthur's way over there, so he's probably gonna be out of it for another turn. I could have moved him to the far side. That would have been the prudent move. It was. I remember playing this game as a kid. The Marionette fight was like shocking. Especially how like demoralizing the healing can be. Wow, really? This is probably a mistake. This is probably a mistake because I might get triple shot here and killed. I think the key to this is to limit who they actually hit and then really, really focus on people. You can't have all these guys go through 2 rounds of attacks. It's just, they're simply too dangerous. You basically have to like limit how many of the guys initially can reach you, and then you have to really, really focus fire them down, I think. This dire clown's scare me a little bit. These guys are all coming down here? Okay, how much is this gonna do? I'm gonna guess... I don't remember how much. This is 11 last time, right? Yeah? Okay. I think the amplifiers are that melee crits... Okay, this should be exactly 13 damage. I mean, it seems like melee crits are 150% and spell crits are 200%. Yeah, that's double damage, which makes sense because of how many more, what percentage of your attacks are melee. Interesting. Arthur starts at level 8. It's pretty high. I guess that's a sense of what the pace is here. Okay, how much health these guys got left? I think you kill this guy. Tao is not the best person to be funneling XP into, but I want to get far. I want to get as far in this battle as I can. Uh, 11 XP, it's such a waste. Does the Power Ring still have the use ability to get 15 attack? Let's find out. Oh, really? Is there? How is the 200 and 150% crit options used in the game? Like, are there any 200% crits in the base game? In Vanilla? Do I fight this guy? I think I don't. Let's see how much Heal 2 does. Instead of 18, okay. 3 mana, pretty good. The other guy's more accessible, so I'm gonna try to crit this guy down. Nice. These guys are their glass cannons. I'm kind of neglecting this guy, haven't we? I should probably wear this guy down so he gets less total attacks, but I want to keep up on the healing. Not really necessary here. Probably would have been better to get a hit in on Gong there. This guy's like almost at full health. It's kind of ridiculous. Are these guys coming down or just the one guy? Lug makes short work of that guy. Damn, this is an aggressive fight. This might kill Tao. That's how high this guy's attack is. Oh, this one. So, 14 HP is stolen, but he only retains 1. Hello? Kitty, do you want out? Hold on. My cat wants out. Just howling. Turns out the cat was directly behind me all the entire time. The classic. I don't remember when the last time I watched a baseball game was. Oh, baby. The double hit offsets the evade. They're giving me the full deal here. Good job, Thermos. Get that level. No? Alright. At least it's a good chunk. Okay, I'm getting freeze 2'd from a distance. So yesterday I was at the grocery store shopping at like 8:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And the song they busted out, this is something we used to like. The song they busted out at 8:30 in the morning was Phil Collins' Against All Odds. What an absolute goddamn banger that song is. Holy shit. The next song after that was No One by Alicia Keys, which I felt like, what kind of radio station plays those two songs back to back? But I kind of forgot how, I haven't heard that song in a long time. That is an insanely good song. Unreal. What a joy that was. Got me pumped up to buy radishes and bok choy. Baby Napa cabbage. Really? Damn. Okay, so Arthur is officially out of mana. But he had a good run. Yeah. Phil Collins is a great library. That's just one I haven't heard in a while. It's just like so heartfelt. I need some heals. Let's lick our wounds here a little bit. He's just like shouting into the microphone. I would imagine if you stepped off the sets, all the enemies would retreat. I don't remember going on the stairs to show those guys to come down. Maybe I did. I don't mind that they're coming for me. If they retreat back to where they were, that'd be quite like a nifty little exploit. This needs healing. Lug and May. That's in Atlanta. There was like a chemical plant fire in Atlanta. Apparently people can smell it for like 2 states. I haven't heard that it was related to the hurricane. I don't think it... Maybe, I mean, maybe in some case they haven't figured it out yet, but there's been no like connection to it in any of the headlines. Yeah, just like some insane chemical plant fire. The videos are like apocalyptic. Things are real weird in the southeast right now. The Mets are like, why are we here exactly? I didn't sign up for this. Okay, let's see what happens on the next turns. Yeah, you're right. They did retreat. You know the mechanics, my friend. Holy cow. The Dire Clowns are hair triggers. What the? Okay, Tailstone is This guy knows the mechanics deeply. I didn't remember actually standing on the stairs. I guess I maybe stepped in the lower rungs and that still counted. Pretty cool. Lowest level is 8, speed by 1, HP by 1. The healers have been keeping up pretty well. It's a bit excessive, but let's keep him topped up. Alright, he didn't get a freeze off, that's good. So I think this is bad. So the main thing here is we should be able to... I'm not sure how much we can isolate these guys. We can play around this a little bit by retreating and stuff. Okay, nice meeting you, Grochek. Have a good day, pal. And yeah, I'd love to hear all your things going. I hope you get over the hump. See you, buddy. Okay. Little 10 damage chip here. I think we just try to focus each person. This person's a 13. Alright, well, we're kind of under siege here. It's really risky. I just don't think we're strong enough to be able to actually chip away people unless I really focus people down. He's missed 2 of the last 3 attacks. Last time it was irrelevant, but that's actually really crushing. We're in big trouble here. The problem is I cannot have Thermos get killed. Because I don't want to lose the gold gain for, like, you know, later options. Alright, we're getting in that ass. Let's go. Full-fledged assault. Come on, Gong. Let's see a big hit. Bad. Gong's level increases to 8. Attack by 1. Defense by 1. Maximum MP by 3. Now heal becomes level 2. Alright, that was a nice attack by him. I mean, this muddle is not the worst call ever. We'll do it on this guy. see how Muddle works. 16 XP, wow. I see a big crit here, Hans. That ain't it. So he cast Muddle. He then proceeded to still attack me with Freeze 2. He walked toward his teammate, but then cast a spell instead of attacking. So maybe if they're melee only, it might be very effective, but Muddle's logic for targeting seems to not really be it. I gotta just kill this guy. Actually, I'm just gonna try to kill this guy. Interesting. Okay, so I strongly suspect that we're not gonna be able to finish this battle in the first try, but we've gotten like probably at least 7, Conservative probably got at least 7 levels total throughout the party. There's not much of like a... There's not a whole lot of hero targeting in this game. Freeze 2 is like ironically like less damage since all the attacks have been. This is gonna be rough. This guy's gonna hit him for like 20. 23 probably? 25. Objectively a worse number. Oh, Blast is 5 mana. Interesting. Okay, she's again not the best XP sponge, but we gotta just try to get some progress here. Who's the next target? I'm not gonna take that kill. Focusing these guys down who have the heal is maybe prudent. I'm not sure. Let's just get kills. Okay, 16 when she needs to do 4 is probably not prudent. Is it worth doing 13 instead of 10? Not really. Maybe it is, just because I'm really just trying to bust through these 4 guys, and then make a credible attack on the Marionette, and see how it goes. Henry level increases to 9, speed by 1, and P by 2, and learns a new Frost spell. Frost! Interesting. There's a lot going on here, man. Who's my last heal go to? I guess May? No, I do the 25 heal on him. Okay, well, some of these things are going all right. Pretty fat full heal on Lug there. Spark does 1. Let's see how this goes. That's crazy. It's 12 flat damage and 1 range for 1 mana. That is nuts. Who needs a heal now? I guess yourself, probably. In this circumstance, use the item, I think. Wow, that's crazy. Arthur is insane. What are we doing here? Okay. We're starting to slowly salvage this attempt. How many people have died still? Is it only still Gord and Ken? there someone else I should heal? Yeah, heal May. Keep it up. Maybe I'll keep it for the 15 heal. There's no overheal. Try to get some damage on these guys. I'm not sure this is smart, but let's try it anyway. Here comes the big boy. Oh, we got the muddle still. I should actually strategically try to use the muddle staff more often. It's nice to kind of cherry pick kills on your hero. However, I don't want to do too much overkill. The effective HP you kind of take through on any given turn is pretty important right now. How hard is he going to hit Chip? 21. Okay, so Gong can heal her. Ooh, fuck me. Never mind. She has all my like residual magic points too. That's really rough, man. You rarely see them be that, like, focused. That's really bad. Damn. That's really rough. They must hate healers, understandably. That's really rough. What is this? This is the AoE one. I'm gonna do the flat damage to this guy. I don't know what my logic is here, but I don't necessarily need her to get the kill. I'm really sad about that Chris dying there. That like heavily affects my ability to kind of make a good attempt at the Marionette because she was the only person with magic points left. Really brutal, man. Luke was one of my hardest hitters, so take this big 20 chunk out of this guy. 17, close enough. Man, those mannequins are monstrous. Alright, Hans. Continue the cherry picking. Speedball. God, he gets such terrible levels. It's crazy. Alright, Arturio, are you just an absolute monster? It's hard not to use Spark when Spark's a flat 12. This level increases to 10, maximum HP by 2, MP by 2, now Spark became 2. Wow. What are we doing? Okay, well, we still have a lot of people. And we can technically use our healing items. Maze level increases to 9, defense by 2, speed by 1, HP by 1. Good level. Maybe I should have saved that. Because yeah, see, she doesn't have a heal. But I bet May, but I would wager that May does. Yeah, I just didn't do my proper research there. Oh, he moves. Holy cow. Alright, boys, get in there. All or nothing. Ooh, I've never seen the Marionette move before. How much are we doing here? 6. I don't think I have a chance here. But we do have some high-end spells. I'm so scared. Spell staff. Equip. Wooden staff. Attack. He's gonna do 1. Okay, let's see how this goes. The Marionette is in fact moving. Deadly attack is 4. I can't do any damage to this guy. Spells, I suppose, have some chances. Luke is a monster. Okay, so we definitely walked into our trap, which is nice. I gotta hope we don't miss too often. 15 is about the most we can do. We barely got him to 100. I think there's no chance here. Lugs level to 9, defense by 1, HP by 4. Good level for him. I think the problem here is that I'm probably gonna die. So I think I probably heal with her. Just so that she takes 2 hits. Otherwise, it's a little stupid. Okay. We try to do as much damage as possible. Wow, different range. Marionette casts Prison level 3. 16 damage. In a different pattern. Hit 4 people. What are we doing here? That is unreal. I can't believe how hard this is. Does it do reduced magic damage? No. No point in doing this. Hey buddy, what's up? My like item multi-stream experiment went so badly. I thought I set everything up properly, but starting up the Twitch stream was fine, but when I started up YouTube, it would like open up the YouTube creator dashboard and close OBS. It's so crazy. Where do you have the trailer? On YouTube? TikTok? What are you doing? It's cause something to do with like stream keys and like something to do with like schedulers. Super weird. Nice. TikTok as well? I should move the hero back. I think he might get killed here by an attack. This is kind of a mistake. But I just need to press out the damage. I got the guy to half. So as long as the hero doesn't die, we have a chance. Do you have anything left? No. Okay, Luke is a good person to keep the pressure on. That's awesome. What happened with the internet stuff? Have you changed your plan? Tomorrow's the big day. This guy missing is the worst possible person to miss. Fuck this game. That's just really, 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 really tough luck. But the pace is not bad right now. 69 is almost... So he's at like 52% health. He doesn't seem to be healing. But the problem is whether he's gonna... If he turns and attacks my hero, we're in deep doo-doo. When I was looking into the multi-streaming, like, there's a lot of details about TikTok that are interesting now. Like, they're saying TikTok kind of sucks to some degree because they don't give out stream keys anymore. I just lowered settings in OBS so you use less internet. Well, I hope it works. I think generally speaking, from what I was doing, in terms of my research I was doing this weekend, like, you need basically close to 15 upload just to have your stream be fairly stable. So hopefully it works. Okay, I'm really weird with my hero. Otherwise, this is going decently well. But I just don't think we can survive a second round of this guy's attack. He's going to attack soon. Okay, this guy's not getting many turns. So I'm going to use freeze 4. So we're in decent shape here. This says 13, right? Yeah. Okay. So me attacking with my hero might have been my crucial mistake here. He's gonna get turned now. Okay, this is gonna hit the hero, but unless this crits, we should be fine. I think this does 16. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to bum rush this guy down. Unless this got some sort of weird turn order type stuff going on here. Okay, that was good. I think we're in a good spot. I think I just YOLO this. Maybe I move him. No, just go for it. I could have just healed. Okay, even if Luke misses again, we're in deep doo-doo. But unless there's some weird turn order stuff here, we're in pretty good shape. I'm actually super nervous right now. Okay, if the 2 spells go off, we get the dub here before this guy gets a turn. Okay, Luke, you're the critical factor here. If this guy kills me, if there's some sort of insane turn, okay, please, 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 please. Boom. Okay, holy cow, I did not think that was gonna work. That battle was super hard. What an amazing difficulty spike. 55 XP, good job, Arthur. Okay, sick. Man, that was not bad.
Master Michela.
Wow, I can't believe we survived that. Holy cow. So do you have, Josie, do you have your like game order? And is it gonna matter whether you finish each one? How rigid is your schedule? That evil woman was gonna take me to Runefrost to feed me to a dragon. Thank you, I'm going home and I'm never leaving again. Okay, Frost Sword, I'm gonna give that to him, I believe. Maybe not. I think only 2 people use swords. It was either him or May. So it's better him than May. I still don't fully have an idea for my birthday stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's the birthday stream. Wow. Shield Ring? Okay, maybe Shield Ring, Frost Sword for him. And then I'm probably gonna get the Power Ring to Hans. Wow, this is crazy, man. But do you have like a schedule for what games you're gonna play over the course of the whole month? Or are you just gonna like vow to stream every day? It's my fault, I should have noticed using there too long. Thank you, Thermos. Okay. So I need to upgrade some, let's do a little item shifting here. Okay, let's do some compare and contrast. The rings are actually really minor, just 2, whereas the swords are much more substantial. So I think the guard ring, the guard sword power ring combo is probably better. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'll turn over and watch it at 4 o'clock. What do you think about that? There's still, as far as I'm aware, only 2 people who can use swords. Hold on, how's this thing work? Is it just a flat 10 damage? I can't use that with the hero. Is this now why? Nice. I know what you mean, man. Like I did I made my Valheim base tour and put it out this weekend, and like I'm reasonably happy with how it went. But I'm like, wow, I could have put so much more time into this. The biggest thing I've realized about that I had to remind myself, the biggest thing about editing is how good your raw footage is. It's only like if your raw footage isn't what you need, you can't really make something from nothing. So it's a flat 10 magic damage. School projects are like the most fun thing. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna do guard sword power ring. Probably the best thing for this guy. And so I'm gonna give her the second sword. So now she'll have power sword. Am I really gonna give him 3 weapons? No, 2's fine. And then I gotta give away this shield ring. Who do I give this to? A healer? Maybe Ken, because the power lance? Or Lug? Are you excited? Isn't it fun to schedule videos? I'm gonna give it to Ken, because he has higher mobility. Actually, I probably should give it to Luke, whose defense is considerably lower. Right? Yeah, his defense is fucking 0. 2 is better than 0. So, have you changed, like, how is your work schedule for the next month? Is it different than usual? Or are you just gonna try to, like, commit to the evenings, or what? The best thing that ever happened to your streaming schedule is no longer playing Final Fantasy 14, right? Is that a fair statement? I can't believe I got to that battle. Holy cow. I thought I was doomed from the jump. Okay, here's something else. I need to get rid of this Doom arrow. This has been hot garbage. I asked first, have you kind of like made changes to your work schedule, or are you just kind of trying to work around and committing to streaming every day? And second, I said that the best thing that ever happened to your streaming schedule was stopping playing FF14. Okay, let's look at some of this stuff. We're still not that rich, but I need to get... Okay, light arrow versus wooden arrow. Let's see the stats on this bad boy. What was the site I was just at? Probably shouldn't put my... Okay, Shining Force forums, Shining Force, CL. Let's look at this info item one again. Let's look at the arrows. I should actually get a spear for Ken. It's pretty good. The light arrow is higher damage. The light arrow is actually the lowest damage of all of them. Crazy. It did, yeah. In the process of trying to get to only mornings, that'll really help. That'll be good for you, actually. Okay, I need to figure out. Stat penalty on promotion has been removed. Promotion requirement has been changed from 10 to 18. I love this. So good. Because I'm already at level 10 with some of my characters. I'm only in chapter 2 of 8. Damage bonus for fighting weakness has been changed from 25% to 50. Incidentally, flying enemies have been made weak to arrows and high defense enemies to magic. Damage variance has been removed. The high critical attribute of weapons has been increased from 13 to 60%. Poison damage has been changed from absolute 2 to 1/8 of max HP. Land effects have been reduced from 30 to 25. Item crack chance has been increased. Evasion rates have been halved. Chance of enemy double attack has been greatly reduced. Some items affect both attack and defense. Okay, so I got a pretty good chance of that. I probably should have done this. Probably should have read over this at the beginning. Okay. I might look over this once again, but we're in pretty good shape. Okay, so the light arrow is incredible range. The doom arrow, I'm just gonna stick with. Although this is higher damage, I'll use this only 10 times. Guard axe, I got one. Power axe, I got one. I'm gonna get a spear for Ken. Absolutely broke now. Not for him though. He's got spells. He's good. No, we're good. Okay, we gotta go res our guys. Wow, I'm so happy I got through that fight. That was a monster. Am I at the point where my party's full yet? I don't think so. Okay. Thank you so much for saving my son. Thank you so much. Thermos, take my ship. It's all yours now. Thank you, Thermos. You're welcome. Thank you for saving me. Get out of the way, please, so I can get out of here. Bro, I've been watching Breaking Bad for like the first time since like the show like finished its run. I've been watching it with Andrea. It is pretty enjoyable, I gotta say. When I first watched Breaking Bad, I was like, this is a little bit too cartoonish in who these villains are. And I didn't like the last season, but in some ways I also admitted that the last season was very, very good at like pleasing everybody. Like I thought they like was kind of like, let's do a checklist to make sure we get everything done. But in some ways that's actually like pretty appropriate to what the show is like. But I've been watching it and I'm finding it really enjoyable. The thing I like about season 1 and 2 is like they start to figure everything out, but it's also kind of comic. It's a really good combination of like action-packed, but also like very it's a good combination of action-packed while being pretty funny. Like it's like basically like a slapstick comedy while also being like a violent, like pretty heavy thing. I'm really impressed by it. I've also been like finishing up my run of the Wheel of Time, the book series. I'm now starting the second last book and like vibing with it more than I ever have like in my entire life. I've probably read it all the way through like a bunch of times, but only the entire series all the way through once when the final book was released a couple like 10 years ago. So this is taking me like literally 10 months to read, but like I think the book series is so goddamn good. And like the arc and the focus on the main character is, I don't know, it's really, really, really working for me, man. And at this point now, as he's sort of like the main character kind of reaches his final form, it's like one of the most satisfying character arcs I've ever seen. Also, I keep watching these like podcasts that are kind of talking about anime, and I'm very, very curious, like to you being 19 or 20 or whatever you are, like what to you are like the anime you grew up on, and which things to you are like really like too old school. That's something I'm very curious about. Thermos, to think you would defeat my marionette. I shall return you many-fold the pain and suffering it went through. But ending it here would be too merciful. Yes, I'll let you live for now. Live and have a taste of hell. Don't look so grim, Thermos. My vengeance won't be until the next time we meet. As you reach the end of your arduous journey, so shall I be there to claim your life. Michelle is badass. Now then, farewell. Thermos, run, the ship's going down. It's interesting. I think that's actually quite different dialogue than the original, where she basically is threatening to kill you and just does a pretty bad job of it. Wow, I'm so insanely jacked up that I finished that fight on the first try. Marionette actually had a pretty low amount of turns. Bosses often in this game tend to have a lot of turns. But something here was different. Like, he only got... That guy only attacked me 3 times. And despite me only doing like 6 to 8 per hit, we got through it. What? They burnt your ship? Now we have no single ship in this town. The only other town with ships is Uran Batol, but it's a long way from here. Are you still determined to go? Yes. Uran Batol is very remote. It's far to the northeast. Go to Shade Abbey first. Ask my son all the details about the journey. Head north to Shade Abbey. You shouldn't have much trouble finding it. Okay. That's great details, bud. Thanks a lot. You told me tons. Play's about to begin. See the Shining Force trounce the Runefrost army. Yes. Go sit down. It's starting. The Might of Light. Oh, yeah. Thank you for waiting. The show will now begin. Please don't hurt me, Shining Force. I'll change my ways. You'll see. I don't believe you. You'll work your evil again. Drat, how did you know? Take this. Aye, you're killing me. Pow, bang, smash. Clap, clap, clap. The best dialogue in world history. This is the worst roll. I should have quit long ago. This is the great roll. I wish I could play this forever. You guys are bad actors. It's more fun to be a bad guy than a good guy. Don't you understand that? Okay, let's make sure that no one's in the base. I have to change things up. I think it's now when we get to Eamon and Balbaroy that we have to start making party choices. And right now I have to say I can't imagine a single person I want to change out of this group. Maybe we have too many healers. Maybe. Okay, I gotta check something as well. I'll be right back. I gotta figure, I'm a little worried. I bought some bison this weekend. And it's getting too close to the expiry date, so I want to make sure I know now if the bison's a little bit funky or whether it's going to be good for dinner, because otherwise I got to defrost something. I'll be right back. Okay, so one slice of blueberry lemon cake later with butter and some plans to watch Megalopolis this week, and we're back and better than ever. Help, my name is Amon. Please save Balbaroy. He'll die unless you help. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all. Where am I? What am I doing here? Oh, hello. I'm so confused. I don't know what's real and what's my imagination. Is this guy like actually chill? We seldom get visitors, but you are welcome. Sorry, I can't talk while on guard duty. Thermos finds an old abbey and he reads it. Few know the truth of the legacy of the ancients. The danger is unimaginable. The legacy of the ancients was created by the gods to confine a vast evil. The purpose of this abbey is to prepare the way for a young man who will appear. Oh my god, I'm the Messiah. Welcome to Shade Abbey. What's the matter? If you're here to offer prayers, please head to the back. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, let's get a bit creepy. Enjoy your visit, stranger. You need to talk to the Abbey. You need to talk to the priest to get this to start, right? I need to get out of here. It's too creepy for me. So 2 of the guys seem to be still, like, legit dudes. And the rest of them are freak shows. Am I alive or dead? Where am I? Okay, so... Braves game is wild. They were up by 3 going to the 8th. Okay. They were. Okay. That scored 6. Ooh. Damn. They're up by 3 going to the 8th. So it was 3-0, and then 3-6, and now 7-6? Damn. Alright, let's see how this battle goes in this mod. This one was crazy before. Okay, so am I happy with everything I have? I have 2 swords. 2 swords. Spear and sword. Lance. They play twice today, and the winner of both games makes the playoffs, or what? Or is the second game redundant? Guard axe, power axe, wooden staff, spell staff and wooden staff, muddle staff and wooden staff, fists, doom arrow, love it. Run! It's a trap. Okay, I should do my thing here first. Wow, that's actually crazy. Those are really high stakes.
So you are the one leading the Shining Force. No wonder the Rufus army is having so much trouble. Why do you look so confused? I see, at that time your memories must have...
Such a shame that you don't remember me. Sorry, what? My memories?
Wondering about the priest, he put up a good fight, but I finished him off. Now then, the time for talk is over. I'd love to stay longer, but I've sustained injuries, you see. Ghoul, I'll leave their disposal to you.
So there's a ghoul that maybe might be the boss fight? That guy. Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh my god. The zombies are the same, but they have 19 health now. There's a ghoul with 112 health and 30 agility. Holy shamoli. And they've opened this up so your hero isn't trapped as much this time. Does the ghoul have any sort of spell or anything? No, he's just a big dog. Okay. Damn, this is crazy. Okay, so... First order of business is to hit all 3 of these guys with Blaze... And then each of them gets finished off by a single strike. Hard not to do this. That is a big boy. The marionette had 132 health. So this guy's almost got as much health as the marionette. Okay, nice crit. Okay. I suspect this is gonna have some ghoul respawns. Okay, so everyone do their best to make sure we got no clean up the numbers, you know, make sure we got no loose ends behind us. Arturo. Arthur starts with every spell. Blaze 2, Freeze 2, and Spark. And Spark is a 1 range, high damage spell that costs 1 mana. So they really let him no longer be the scaler. There doesn't seem to be people who are like big scaling now. It just seems that everyone is what am I saying? Everyone just kind of has their own niche a little more, but there's none of like this late game scaling stuff from before. Why is this guy in the air? That's a little creepy. Alright, cut them up, folks. These guys have very low range. So try to engage as few of them as possible. Not sure what I'm doing here. Let's figure it out. Wait. Oh my gosh, she's no weapon. I forgot to... I unequipped her, didn't give her a new one. Ooh, what a tragedy. Okay, so this should one-shot people. This should do 15. That is such a shame. Okay, he's gonna get my hero the business here. Might have to do an end around, keep away from this ghoul. I can't. Okay, so you go to your team then. I should not go in the midst of all these guys. I'm just gonna back up. He's the old person who's taking damage, so I will heal him now. Just by virtue of him being very important. Okay, I think this battle's doable. I gotta keep kiting these ghouls and take out as many of these zombies as possible. The ghoul is a little bit less worried than usual, just because he's just a thick lad. Okay, let's pull back. I mean, sure, if you want to do that. Okay, I could not muddle the ghoul. That's, you know, probably fair. Alright, let's get to punching. I love that the experience system is moved up to 16 or 18. Deadly attack inflicts 22, big crit by Gong. We're feeling good. We're feeling real good. True. Okay, that guy just did 48% of my health. Okay, do you have a weapon? You do. Good job. Alright. Power him down, Ken. I should have actually hit the one... Whatever, it's fine. I should have actually hit the one... It doesn't matter, because he didn't kill him. Luke will do it. Okay, do you have a weapon, Luke? You do. Good job, buddy. Why would they celebrate a regular season game with champagne if neither of them is guaranteed to win? Why? I don't understand. Doesn't the second game matter? Oh my sweet lord. Oh. Okay, this is where things are getting a little tight-fisted. Oh, right. The second game determines who else goes through. Right. Okay, this is... Okay, he hit him. That's good. Okay, literally 50% of my health. No way. We're doing respawns? Diabolical. I don't like this one bit. Feeling sort of good with this battle. Okay, I think the Frost Sword. This should do 15 damage. Damn it. Here's the ghoul. I think we might have to spike down the ghoul. I'm not sure we can kill these guys. This feels like such a waste of mana. If these guys are going to keep respawning. Get a crit, Arturo. No? Okay, we kind of like my guys in the left and right wings are a little bit too vulnerable. It would be a lot better if Arthur got the first hit, the second hit, and he got the finishing blows here. My two wings are in too much danger, which is the problem here. We have to kind of pull it together and play defensively. I've kind of overextended these guys, especially because these zombies are like not a threat. Yeah, kill this guy. I'm a little worried about this. Okay. I think actually this is a tactical battle where I need to kill that ghoul. Okay. I'm gonna try to move my guys back and turtle up. I wish it was like triangle strategy where I could attack and move in the same turn. Who's still taking damage? You took a lot. Luke took a lot. I'm gonna rely on Chris to heal Hans. And spend a little extra to heal these guys. Both of them are at risk of getting one shot. I'm not sure the skeleton can kill the lug, but I know the zombies can. I think the skeletons actually hit harder. Let's find that out. Who's more damage here? These guys are 24. Those are 16. Okay. God, the defense is so crazy. Okay, heal Hans. Okay. Chip's level increases to 8, attack by 1, speed by 1, learns a new detox spell. So they both have detox, cool. Okay, so here's where I'm starting to be concerned. The ghoul is right on my hero. So the skeleton does not hit as hard as the zombies do. Crazy how bad Hans is with his Doom Arrow. I should go back to the wooden one, I feel. Okay, so there's no point of stuffing this. There's no damage to this guy. So I'm just gonna I guess I'm getting on the ghoul, who's like literally in my face. Could be worse. Ken's level increases to 8, defense by 2, speed by 1. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Okay, these guys are on my ass now. Gord should be a good tank with this guy. Gord is actually really falling behind on levels because his offense is so low. Duly noted. Maybe I'll give him, might have to give him Power Axe for a bit too. Okay, so the Ghoul can't hit Thermos now, but Thermos needs heals, and Gort is falling behind a lot by me making him too much of a tank. So he's been really useful. It's just well, baby him a little bit, you know? Okay, now I gotta pull these guys over. I'm really worried about more respawns behind me, which I assuredly will happen. But I need these magic spells to hit the boss as well. It's fine. They seem to dislike healers. There doesn't seem to be the same focus on the main character and whoever else, but they seem to really, still really dislike healers. Yeah. There's gonna be more respawns behind me too. What was that guy saying? 16's the max? This is crazy. I think you have to burst the 20. I think we have to burst the cut. I think we have to burst this guy down. So he's not weak to magic. If the amount of respawns for a fight is capped at 16. Wow. We should be like at least halfway to that. No, we have to get these guys behind us. Even if Tao is benefiting grossly in the experience versus Arthur, Arthur is still actually the same level as her. If we get any crits, then we'll just use magic. We'll use the auto attacks to finish them off. Okay, kind of stressed with this battle. They're easy to kill, but like, it's actually so good the way we've done it, just in terms of them being zombie-like, in that they're high offense, but now much worse defense. Okay, I'm glad he actually did the damage to kill that guy. Give me a level, please. 86, attaboy. Force level increases to 7, speed by 1. Wow. It's nice that he's a level closer to everybody else, but is by no means an effective level. Okay, so strategy's a little bit disorganized here. Thermos level increased to 9, speed by 1, HP by 2. Gotta wipe these dudes off again. So how many, I'm not sure how many people you can use in the subsequent battle. Once you get Aemon and Balboy, she got literally 0 stats at 11, which I've never seen before. Okay, who's taking damage here? You are. Normal heal. Okay, so we've mostly thinned out the numbers, so we stabilize. Thermos is at half health, which is not great. You could die from 2 hits. You could. You probably will. Let's see how this goes. But the thing is, Ken will like 100% die from one hit. These guys are not worth hitting. I guess I chip away the ghoul here? Save the zombie. Then we can finish him with a second attack. Hopefully. Okay. I'm gonna finish these guys off. Block the hero from getting killed. Uh-oh. It's a rough day. It's a rough day in Georgia. Georgia's had a rough week. Okay, so who needs heals here? I guess the hero does, is the smartest move. And then once we clear out these guys, we then start to squish in on the ghoul, who I hope isn't going to kill any of my guys, but we're pretty stable right now. That's true, they have injury concerns, don't they? That's actually like a fair thing. That'll make D-backs fans really mad too. Nice bonus. Cat wants in again. Okay, so do I fight this guy? I guess I do, but I'm constantly getting stuck over here. Hitting this guy is useless, his defense is insane. So I guess we're just stuck over here chipping away at this guy. Okay, nice. Okay, now this is not great for us. Actually, not bad, actually. These guys are pretty tanky. So these guys are holding their own. How much damage is this going to do to Lug? 22. So crazy. So Low's my tank now. Actually, no, Lug's dead. Come on, miss. So I guess I should have pulled back. The zombies are a little crazy. Okay, things are now going to start going tits up a little bit. Damage. Okay, now we're gonna pull it in. Focus on the ghoul. Hope there's not too many more respawns, though I'm sure there are. Okay, there's only one respawn. Hopefully there's only one respawn. Okay, so now I really got to get this guy a power axe. Should I heal here? It almost would have been more efficient just to do the blade one. Oh my god. Okay, this is not good either. Okay, get the kill, bud. Hopefully he does 2 damage here. There's 3, attaboy. Okay, this is actually going really badly. Okay, retrieve the rascal. All right, back on track. What are we doing? Okay, we got to pull a team in here. Because we already have one of our healers basically full tanking. Oh god, that's so bullshit. Thank you. 2 out of the 3 times he's missed, he's double attacked as well. Thermos has got the big dice rolls. Okay. Is this guy worth hitting? No? Actually, wait. She does the magic damage here. Can I kill anyone else with this? Yeah, I think we do this, right? She's high mobility and get Ken back to the front. Okay. Sure. Seems like there's no more respawns behind us, which is merciful. 15 on him, I love that. Should kill him. No. 15 on him too, right, okay. Enemy's level increases to 10, attack by 2, defense by 1, speed by 1, and P by 4. Nice. Love that. Love that for her. Okay, hopefully I can actually hit this guy. Come on, crit this guy for more than 1 point of damage. I beg you. Ugh. God. Low is now in main tank mode. I don't think he can survive a zombie hit after this. He needs to get his own heal. He needs to get a heal in before this. This is where I use Blaze. And both these guys. Oh, it's 1 point damage. Just do it. Actually, I want to see if Spark kill this guy. If it does 12, that means you should do 18. So if I do Spark 3, if I do Spark 2, if this is an increase of damage, this should kill him. Yeah. Okay, so there's 22, which means it normally does 15. God, it's so busted. Okay, I'm gonna now heal myself. How's Thermos doing? Fine. Yeah, so hide here and heal yourself. Or possibly Henry. Yeah, heal Henry because no one can actually reach you here. Okay, so we seem to be stabilizing. Low can now escape in the corner. You can no longer get pinned in. 20 XP, wow. The rare Tau attack. Ugh. Can she get killed by the ghoul in the next hit? That's the question. Ken's gonna have to duel this guy and hope there's no more respawns. 18. Okay, that's fine. So Gong should survive this. If he last time I get hit by this guy, you get hit by 15. Hopefully that's the case here again. Yeah, okay. Okay, what are we doing here? More respawns. Oh, fuck. Okay, I really hope she can survive this. Okay. Instead of kill the skeleton and kill this ghoul, I'm getting frankly bored of fighting these ghouls who give you no yield at all. I could conceivably... I'm going to kill this guy. This is a really good XP for Court. Please don't miss. Crit for 1. 83 XP. Got 2 levels this fight. Defense by 2. Speed by 1. HP by 3. Nice. Love that. I'm going to freeze 2 here, thinking that she's not going to be able to get 7 attacks off. So this should do 13. I'm feeling pretty relaxed. I could probably fight some more of these zombies. Yeah. This way Gong should be able to kill this thing without a risk of getting killed next turn. It depends whether spawning is a turn for the zombies or not, or whether they spawn and then subsequently get a turn. Or these guys are coming in, which is not great for us. Heal her. I think he will probably die from a shot here, but what are heals for? Yeah. This camera angle is a bit too high. I have to tip this down a bit. Attack level by 2, maximum HP by 5. Wow, crazy level. Maximum HP by 1. I guess I'll do that later. I'm a little lazy right now. Heal yourself. How's Thermos looking? Maybe I should put the bird feeder on with them. I figure out where to do it, but I can maybe do it from the cord up there. Okay, I'm gonna finish this guy. And Ken should be able to finish the other one. Kong's level increased to 9, speed by 2, HP by 2. His levels on average have been better than most. I think I can kill this guy with Hans. I think this guy probably does 3 to 4, and then crits for twice that. So bad. 4 without critting. 60% crit my ass. Okay, he's here. Okay, so your job is to spam spark on this skeleton. You should be able to kill him in 2 of them. Speed by 3, HP by 1, MP by 2. This guy is ridiculous. Okay, this has been a very enjoyable mod so far. Especially once I like kind of read through a lot of the details, but the battles are like exacting in a really good way. I'm gonna take him out so Ken can move over for whatever reason, I don't know. It would still be nice to kill the zombies left. Yo, my hero has by far the highest miss rate of any person. It's not even close. I should actually move this guy over and attack and have May finish him. Because May is not going to be able to reach anyone next turn. Okay. Arthur's in a bit of trouble here. These zombies are going to get turned soon, and they're going to dust this boy because he's the only guy in range. Case in point. Oh, they're going for low. Okay, I think he's dead. 16? Very close. I think she takes 20, 22, right? No, 15, 16, never mind. Alright, I've had enough. I really should give him a power axe as well. At this point we can afford it. Your job is to... I'm gonna get a little closer, get a little further to the rest of the action. And I can use this. Can't reach anyone, so I'm just gonna bash on this guy. Though I should focus at left side so that things don't go badly. Ugh, so weak. mean, there's no chance that this goes really badly. I have to think, now that he's going to be at 19. Oh. Tau with 30. I'm a little addicted to killing zombies, I gotta say. Alright, come on, Hans. Let's get that crit. It's kind of pointless because Mei can just kill this guy. I think Gong might be able to pull this off. Let's see it. He's living the 8% health dream this whole time. This guy's actually a monster. He's so good. Love it. Okay, getting that ass. I think this is gonna do 9 damage. Between 8 and 11. 11. Touch this boy up. And then it should be a thoroughly cleared chapter 2. Unless things go disastrous wrong in this final segment. Really like the I really like the balanced redo on how the zombies function. Really like that a lot. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna watch it after this battle. I had to say locked in. I can't watch it on your YouTube? I'm gonna watch it on stream as soon as I finish this fight. I'm about to finish this this chapter, so like my playthrough of this game today. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't seem like there's any more respawns. Gort should... I think he's gonna take 11 damage here. 12. Get that kill, bud. It's all you. Are you happy with it? Are you excited for tomorrow? The first day of the rest of your life? Gort gains 13, Gort gains 25. Okay, no magic points left. No. Hit this guy. Nice. Do you live in the same town that you... Do you live in the same town that you went to high school in? I want to give this to Arturo. No matter what I do, this guy's gonna die unless I just attack him. Nice. Okay, is this the last guy or is there another zombie over to the right? There's not. Go to her, I guess. Maybe I'll keep the Gort train going. Give yourself a fat ass heal. Love that. Oh really? I mean, it's good that you made some good friends, right? If you just knew them from grade 12. It's hard to move at the end of high school like that. At that point, I would like sacrifice so much to stay around my friends. Okay. Well, never mind then. Get that fat XP. And then, alright, Hans. I'll give it to you. You don't deserve it, and I might stop using you. But, there you go, pal. You crit him for 2. You are garbage. Hans level increases to 10. Attack by 1. That's not going to change anything. HP by 2. I'm really worried about Hans. Might have to start using the different arrow, but that Doom arrow is like hot garbage. And Balbaroy was turned to stone by Dark Soul when he took the bodies of the dead. Okay. I will join you to fight Dark Soul's evil. Okay. I think this guy up here is still alive, right? Dark Soul suddenly appeared. He told us not to speak with the legacy of the ancients. Then he attacked our friar. The friar fought back, but Dark Soul overcame him. I really like the villain dialogue quite a bit. It feels like really different. What happened to the merchant? Is he still here? He's gone too, huh? Wait, was the merchant one of the guys? That's weird. I thought the merchant was speaking quite normally. Thank you for saving Balor. Let me go with you so I too can fight evil. I feel like it kind of would have been cooler if they did something besides... I know, whatever. To reach you, Robert Hall, you must go through Bostoke. We will guide you there. I will join your friends. Okay. Thermos and the Shining Force head toward Bostoke. What awaits them there? The legacy of the ancients is still a mystery. Will they ever solve it? Question mark. I feel like there's a... I wish there was a different way they did the two flying people, that they could work better, and you don't have to choose between the two of them, because it's such an arbitrary choice unless you're like already like a pro star at the game. Do you want to record your expo so far? Yes. Okay. And then F1, and then save slot 2, and then save state. And there we go. There's Shining Force Chapter 2. That was really good. That went how the marionette battle went, and the way that they redid a lot of the parts of what is essentially my favorite chapter, I was a huge fan of. I love that. All right. Chapter